may have heard some rumblings, and they've turned out to be true. I'm surprised, but honored to announce the newest AEW signing. Ladies and gentlemen, Mariah May.
Well, it's so nice to meet you, and I'm so excited to be in AEW.
Wow, so what are your intentions?
Intentions?
You know, your plans, your goals, where you're coming, where you're going, that whole thing.
Well, I've wrestled all over the world. I just came from Stardom in Japan. And now I'm so excited to be a part of the AEW Women's Division. And I'm a big fan of your work.
Really?
Yeah, Toni Storm.
Of course.
I mean, she's the reason I'm here. I went to Japan because Toni went to Japan, and now Toni's in AEW, so I'm in AEW.
Wow. You know, she just left. She has a reservation at Dantana's, but you know, maybe next week I could introduce you. I haven't.
You're gonna introduce me to Toni Storm?
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, it's possible. Sure. Ha! Well, Mariah May, welcome to AEW. Mariah May, I told you I would get you into meet Toni Storm. Here you are. We're here to capture this wholesome moment. How are you feeling?
I'm so excited! I can't believe this is happening!
Well, go ahead.
Madame is back!
I'll handle this. Don't worry about it.
RJ! Luther, this is Mariah May. She's new here. I told her I can get her into meet Toni Storm. It'll only take a minute. Madame,
If it's Mr. Bowers, tell him we've had my fill.
Miss Storm, I'm Mariah May. I just signed with AEW and I am a huge fan. I'm so honored to be in the same company as you.
Nice to meet you, darling. But I'm not doing autographs right now.
Oh, no. I'm a wrestler. I just came from Stardom just like you, and I loved everything you did there, and I love everything you're doing here, and I love you.
Darling, didn't catch a word of that. Can't you tell that I'm indisposed?
Oh, of course. I'm so sorry. Well, if you need anything, just let me know.
Luther, contact head of studio Mr. Khan and book me a tune-up match for Friday. And fetch me a loofah.
But look at this.
Nope, down to one knee.
Trying for the short pile driver, but instead.
Oh, Hikaru Shida counters.
Oh, watch out.
Oh, damn. Strong zero from Hikaru Shida. Toni Storm down center of the ring.
Well, you got to assume that if Shida can get a cover, she'll retain a title right now. I think Storm is hurting bad.
But I think Hikaru Shida's still dazed from the spike right between the eyes.
With that shoe, with that feathered slipper with the heel.
Not the official now. Up to 5.
Pretty sure the feathers aren't what hurt. No, the heel did, but it's a bushy slipper. And begin. Forearm shots right there. Beautifully done by the champ.
Wearing down the challenger. Hikaru Shida kicking it into high gear. Full gear, as it were.
You're not kidding. Well said, Excalibur.
Whoa! Just
making a point with her strikes. Whoa, there's his Toni Storm.
Open-handed palm strikes. Almost like a reset here. Question mark kick.
That was great.
And Falcon Arrow. She's done the deal.
Did she get it?
1, 2. No!
So close. Shows you how tough, timeless Toni Storm is.
To the high angle, driving down almost to the side as well. With a deep hook of the leg, forcing Toni Storm to expend a little bit more energy. But look, the champion's on top.
Hikaru Shida was thinking Meteora. Toni Storm avoids. Shida goes down.
Buckled a little bit. Is it her ankle? Ankle. Maybe it was knee, but it's ankle.
And Shida avoids the lariat, steps through. Oh, counter. No! Toni Storm, look at this, into an ankle lock.
Smart, she realized.
She saw the damage to the ankle.
Correct, the ankle buckled, ankle lock. There it is right there.
And this is not regularly part of Toni Storm's repertoire. She's instead improvising, going off script.
Yeah, if she could step through and kind of knee bar the leg as she has that ankle lock, she might get a tap out.
Control the leg to prevent your opponent from rolling forward.
And Hikaru Shida is in agony. She's crawling. She's trying to make it to the bottom rope to force the break.
She's there.
And Toni Storm Toni Storm, what is it? She
ripping away at the shoe. Watch out for the shoe.
No. Shida blocks. Elbow strike.
Oh, that just missed me.
Told ya. Gotta listen. I gave you fair warning.
You did. I'm new at this. Right now, the champ.
Now Shida. She got that frustration there, yeah. Hikaru go. Wait, Luther.
Hey, wait, Luther. Oh!
Shida's frustration's coming all out. Unfortunately for Luther, what is that?
Is that
a tray or something?
Maybe a ladle. Ladle? Yes. She's got it stuck in a tight, maybe a mini frying pan, Nigel. I'm not sure.
Well, but either way, oh wait, Shida look for the katana. No, Storm blocks. Now, no, Shida counters, rolls up. Cover, deep cover, no. As Shida looking for the knee. Toni Storm, she's thinking German, yeah.
German for sure.
But still the deadlift. And German suplex.
Major league impact there.
Oh, wait a second. Toni Storm. The
Minor adjustment.
The wardrobe adjustment. The hip attack.
With the medal.
With the tray.
The official didn't see it.
She had no idea, the official. Whoa!
For this match, and new AEW Women's World Champion, Timeless Toni Storm.
What a moment.
She did it.
A cinematic masterpiece.
Timeless Toni Storm becomes three-time AEW Women's World Champion in her Hollywood homecoming.
Her people right here in Hollywood, her people, Tinseltown, they love her. What a moment, she made history.
This is gonna be the headline in all the trades come Monday morning. Timeless Toni Storm once again, champion.
Somebody give her flowers. Oh, look at that.
On cue.
As if on cue.
Nigel, you must have gotten the script.
Yeah, you're in the loop, Nigel, huh?
You fellas certainly are.
Thank you. But
Mariah May.
This young lady to give the flowers, and so gently she takes the flowers from Mariah.
I mean, who's happier at this moment, Taz? Mariah May or Toni Storm?
Yeah, that could be a toss-up.
Somebody got a tissue.
This was amazing. Yet that thing is still sticking out of the back of her britches. Well, not technically not britches, Excalibur.
I didn't want to correct you, Taz. I never would.
I know. Touching, so touching.
Well,
Nigel's tearing up. Nigel, you okay, buddy?
I'll be okay. I'll be okay.
God, you're such a sensitive man. You really are.
I'm not crying.
I respect you.
a standing ovation for timeless Toni Storm, who being carried to the back by Luther.
Let it play. Let our music play for another 10, 15, 20 minutes. Let's just stay and just bask in this.
Yeah, we got until midnight, Taz.
What's going on here? Oh, damn, well, Luther, he had the schneebitz. You see what's just happened there?
Toni Storm has an admirer. She is the new AEW Women's Champion.
And right now, let's go to the remarkable Renee Paquette.
What a night. Okay, we are here to present the AEW Women's World Championship.
A championship that represents the premier women's wrestler in the world.
Well said.
Thank you.
Okay, well, without any further ado, okay. And the AEW Women's World Championship goes to, it's exciting, isn't it?
Thrill.
Timeless Toni Storm!
is amazing. The field that she conquered and defeated. Congrats to her.
Congratulations. Timeless Toni Storm, currently featured on the cover of Pro Wrestling Illustrated. This is her 3rd reign as AEW Women's World Champion.
I feel like oh, wait, I just took a little bumpski there. Hold on a minute. Wait a minute. That's her robe or nightgown area is long there, I think.
I believe it's called a train, Taz.
Yes. Train is not getting married.
Well, congratulations to Timeless Toni Storm.
He's timeless, damn it.
Oh, there's Mariah May.
Mariah May presenting the world title belt.
Mariah May, she said it herself, Timeless Toni Storm's biggest fan.
Yes, she admires her so much. What's not to admire in Timeless Toni Storm?
This is embarrassing. I didn't have anything prepared. Let's have a look, shall we? I would first like to thank Mr. Anthony Khan and the wonderful people at Warner Discovery, especially Jack Warner. No, I'm not done. I am not done. No, I am not done. Thank you. All right then. Okay, I'd like to thank whoever trained me, Hikaru Shida, the women in the locker room, the fans, etc. And the little Toni Storms out there that want to be me. This is my spot. You will not take it. You will not make it. So stay in school. Maybe get a trade. Thank you. Cue the standing ovation.
What an amazing moment. We are blessed to be part of this, man. I'm telling you that right now.
Should we give her a standing ovation like everyone here is?
Well, the sign's screaming standing ovation, so you have to. I would, but my knee is bad right now. So
stand up. Help him up, Big Scott.
Get your hands off of me, damn it.
Timeless Toni Storm defeating Hikaru Shida this past Saturday at Full Gear.
Amazing, really.
To become a 3-time AEW Women's World Champion.
Such a great woman. Hold on a minute. Wait a minute.
She's getting interrupted here.
Thanks, Tone.
Well, wait a minute. Look at this. Sky Blue crashing the party. She will be in action next on Dynamite. And Timeless Toni Storm in disbelief.
How disrespected.
Action still to come tonight on Dynamite.
Miss Toni Storm.
Oh, God, sit down, darling. You're so loud.
I just wanted to say we saw your championship acceptance
Yes,
last
it was
week.
so rudely interrupted.
Okay, fair enough. I just wanted to know how it ended and how you're feeling.
Well, I mean, we partied well into the evening. I spent a bit of time at the compound. JFK was there, well, it was one of the Kennedys. But as of right now, I'm feeling very fatigued. I'm very dehydrated, and I have a touch of the gout.
Well, I just wanted to inform you that next week you're scheduled to defend your AEW Women's World Championship in this state. Are you worried?
Worried? Was Fatty Arbuckle worried? Was Jean Harlow worried? Was Francis Bladen Farmer worried? No, they all turned out fine, and so will I. And before you go, would you take off my shoes? I'm getting a little bit swollen.
Toni Storm, we now know that we are going to see Saraya face Riho, the winner of that going on to face you at World's End for your AEW Women's Championship. Do you have a preference of opponent?
Not really.
Okay, Mariah, good to see you. Since we last spoke, any update on when maybe you're debuting or who your opponent could be?
Well, Tony Khan helped me apply for my American wrestling license, so very soon. And Miss Storm, you were sensational on commentary on Dynamite, and I was hoping you could commentate my first match.
Darling, I'm very busy.
Oh, well, that's okay. Just maybe you could check it out at some point, give me some pointers.
Darling, I am very busy, but next time I hold a seminar, you'll be the first one to know. And as for Riho and Saraya, go on then. Go out there and slap each other's tits off, gouge each other's eyes out, rip each other's hair out. And then at World's End, I'll be facing either one of two titless blind baldies. But until then, my chin will be up, my tits will be out. And watch for
Okay.
Ruby together.
Dear, oh dear.
The cover
She's done it again.
Well, Riho punching her ticket for World's End. She has gone through 2 of the former Outcasts. Is that a bit of a smile on Ruby Soho's face? Coming up 1 week from this Saturday, Riho will get her shot at the final. Former Outcast, she will get her shot at the AEW Women's World Championship. Toni Storm, Riho, official for World's End, coming up on Saturday, December 30th, live on pay-per-view.
Very impressive by Riho to capture that big victory. And now you see Toni Storm's on her way down here with Luther
allowing Toni Storm to take a position to face off with her challenger coming up at. Now, what is this in Timeless Toni Storm's hand?
I'm not sure what Luther.
Oh, they're opera glasses.
Oh, yes, I see.
I think to help Toni Storm see Riho, I believe Toni Storm.
Oh, she definitely can see Riho now.
Toni Storm, swing and a miss. Riho drops down, drop toe hold. And the Tiger feint kick. Riho coming away with the advantage on the champion, just days ahead of World's End. Watch out, Mariah May!
Out of nowhere.
Mariah May using Toni Storm's AEW Women's World Championship title belt. Toni Storm's #1 fan, Mariah May, coming in with the assist.
I don't think Toni Storm expected that, but hey, good on you. Good job by Mariah.
Well, the #1 fan of Timeless, Toni Storm, proving
she's
crucial.
She's gonna act like she don't know who Mariah is, but Mariah's been following around for weeks.
But there you see the bottom of your screen. The match is official. Timeless Toni Storm puts her AEW Women's World Championship on the line against Riho. Riho, the inaugural champion, now with this huge opportunity to close out 2023, to kick off 2024 as AEW Women's World Champion once again.
She's not sure, Toni Storm, who Mariah is. It's tremendous. Definitely going to be a hell of a Women's World title. Riho collides with Storm, no doubt. Nassau Coliseum, World's End.
Mariah May, a very thankless effort there by Mariah May, saving our AEW Women's World Champion, Timeless Toni Storm.
She's so humble.
Timeless Toni Storm, Riho, official for World's End. But right now, we have to go. May following Toni Storm's footsteps from the Stardom Wrestling promotion in Japan, now here to AEW. And now taking center stage alongside Renee Paquette tonight.
Mariah, I understand that you have an important announcement to make tonight, but before we get to that, I actually want to take you back to last week when you brutally attacked Riho. Can you walk me through your action?
Hi, Renee. How are you? I'm good. Thanks for asking. What you call a brutal attack, I call supporting the greatest star of our time, Miss Toni Storm. Something we could all do more of. So, moving on. You've all waited so patiently for my debut, and I'm here to tell you when it's gonna be. I didn't really feel like 2023 had the best energy, you know? Not enough glamour. So my debut is gonna be next week on the first Dynamite of the new year. Because 2024 is all about Mariah.
Mariah May, bombshell announcement. But the woman that Mariah May clocked with that AEW Women's World Championship belt last week, Riho, the woman that will face Toni Storm this Saturday at World's End. Oh, wait, Toni Storm.
Oh, hold on.
Toni Storm with the belt. No, Riho avoids it. And Toni Storm not avoiding those shots. Will we see a new champion crowned this Saturday? We're getting a preview of the action right here.
Toni Storm, she was almost crowned right there by Riho.
And Luther. Riho coming down after Toni Storm and Luther.
Impressive by Riho.
Will we see a new champion crowned this Saturday at World's End? Will Riho become a two-time AEW Women's World Champion?
And she's going at the World's End with a lot of momentum right there. Impressive.
And meanwhile, timeless Toni Storm, she's distraught, feeling like she's been upstaged by Riho.
She's been embarrassed, upstaged, this stage, rock stage, some stage. She made Toni Storm look really bad right there, meaning Riho. That's coming from me, the human duplex machine.
Riho, timeless Toni Storm live this Saturday.
Card tonight. Actually, this show has been phenomenal. 0 hours, great. This pay-per-view, obviously awesome. Rich is getting warmed up.
And we've seen an old-school game plan out of timeless Toni Storm here, using her power, her size advantage, employing those body slams very effectively, trying to slow down that speed, that first step explosion of Riho. But Riho counters.
Oh, almost got her.
As now Riho.
Oh, yeah, there you go. And now they're going to check.
Yeah, referee Rick Knox is checking Riho after, I mean, Taz, when you have your back seized up in the middle of a match, the Sky High there, 1, 2, and Riho.
Well, you're right, dude. Like, if your back seizes up like that and your opponent obviously spots it like Toni Storm did, she, I would assume, is going to have a full attack on that lower back, as we see right there.
There you go. Toni Storm knows what she's doing.
As just concentrating all of her attacks on the lower back of the challenger Riho.
Timeless double bicep pose right there.
Yes, it was, Taz. I need an answer here in Long Island.
Thank you, buddy.
Toni Storm putting the flat of her boot to the small of the back of Riho. Looking to do anything she can to take away Riho's mobility.
Yeah, Toni Storm is in complete control right now.
Just a 1 count, though. Toni Storm taking a moment to soak it in from her adoring public.
But Excalibur, she shouldn't pose too much, because if you underestimate Riho, you pay for it, and it's well documented in AEW.
Yeah, no, that's a fact.
That's been the story of Riho's career, essentially, is count me out, please.
Yeah, you're right. She's got a single leg crab, Storm does on. Single leg crab while she's sitting on it, which makes it even more painful on your lower back, more than your leg, believe it or not.
Riho, though, you saw how she turned her hip, was able to alleviate some of the pressure and enough to lunge for that bottom rope to force the break.
A lot of people think like a Boston crab or a single leg crab affects your leg. It does to a degree, but it's more on your lower back. It really tears up your lower back. Look at this now, a little teamwork. What the hell is this?
Charge. Oh!
Well, we've never seen that before either.
And I mean, technically speaking, Luther did not lay his hands on Riho.
No, he did not.
And did not go in the ring, obviously, so I guess all that's legal, huh?
Very innovative.
Yeah, but also Rick Knox being a little lenient, because he could have really said, okay, you've interfered, I'll throw you out of the arena here.
This sold-out crowd chanting, "Let's go Timeless." They are urging on the champion, but the challenger is now up to 8 on the floor.
Finally moving here, finally moving.
Yeah, Toni Storm was posing.
She was waiting for her close-up, and Riho rolling in, beating the count, making this match continue.
She's so upset because her close-up was destroyed by Riho coming back into the ring.
Well, Riho has stolen her spotlight a couple of times on our television programs, as we know.
She's going Texas Cloverleaf here.
And there, timeless Toni Storm stepping over Texas Cloverleaf once again. Taz targeting the back, even though the knees are tied up.
Yeah, all over the lower back. Shades of the great Dean Malenko right there with that Texas Cloverleaf.
Well, Toni Storm, for for all that she's gone through and all that she does and how she approaches her matches, boy, she's fundamentally sound, isn't she?
She really is. I mean, as an experience, I mean, hence holding this championship, Toni Storm is phenomenal.
Yeah, I mean, she's a 3-time. Oh, look at Luther.
So Rick Knox has got to think about this whole thing with Luther here.
Yeah, he's got to get rid of him. That's 2 times. There you go.
Gotta go. You gotta go, Luther.
Absolutely.
Rick Knox making the right call there. Timeless Toni Storm.
Wow, Rick Knox getting booed. People love Luther.
Luther's interference led to Toni Storm being forced to break that submission hold on Riho. And Riho's shown some signs of life, but Toni Storm hammering down on the spine.
Luther, yeah, he's ejected Taz, and now he can go back and make tea for the Toni Storm when she comes back.
Yeah,
right?
He can do that.
That's right.
Oh, nice counter. Riho slips free. Once again, those elbow strikes.
And she's got some motor, Riho. She just keeps on fighting.
And Riho, the Tijeras. Sends timeless Toni Storm.
Riho, you got to set her up, Riho. She's all set up.
Riho. That tiger feint kick, the Echo shot, whatever you want to call it. It was on target, Taz.
Yeah, it was, and she's not done, Riho.
Diving crossbody.
Yeah, but Toni Storm popped right back up.
Now Riho. Can she get her up? Yes, she can.
It was enough. It was definitely enough to slam her.
Now Riho looking for the cover. 2 and.
Well, guys, again, you notice how that Riho was holding her back and she tried to make that pin that time.
Yeah, she's definitely having those back issues. And it tightens up. It spasms. That's what happens. It's just super, super tight. So this little bit of non-physicality in this moment here is enough maybe for Riho to loosen it. But look at her.
Diving cross body. Riho coming from the skies, crashing down on the champion. And Riho returning timeless Toni Storm to the ring with alacrity. But Toni Storm trying to take herself out of harm's way.
And Riho changed her direction.
Oh, but Riho comes down with the stomps.
Yeah, you're right, Taz. Great job by Riho to change directions on that.
Yeah, she saw it from the top, right? And she twisted her hips and her feet.
Right.
And stopped on her.
Riho.
Oh, dragon suplex.
Dragon suplex. Rough landing for Toni Storm.
Yeah, she is. Oh, boy.
High stack. Riho. No.
It's tough. It's tough when you don't get a win, a pin, I should say, on someone when you have them stacked that high. But Toni Storm was able to kick out. Very nicely done by timeless Toni Storm.
There's Riho coming in. Toni Storm avoids the running knee strike, and now Toni Storm, the hip attack. Nobody home. Riho. Roll Storm through, no. Oh my Storm, 0.
That's it, she got her.
2. No, Riho still in this one.
Yeah, just shot both of her arms straight up. Toni is shocked, as you can see, but she shouldn't be because, again, Riho just has heart and determination.
She definitely does, and pound for pound, I think Riho is quite possibly the pure toughest athlete on our female roster, Excalibur.
Yeah, Riho's tenacity seems to be vexing timeless Toni Storm. You gotta look at Riho's eyes there, though. She may be on her last legs in this match, Taz.
Yeah, she might be Dunsky for sure.
Yeah, wasn't much movement out of her.
Oh, just as I say that, Riho rolls her up.
Wow, wouldn't it be fitting for us to bring it all the way? Watch out.
The cover, 2 and. Oh, Toni Storm forced to use the ropes.
I think it'd be fitting to run all the way back to the beginning, where Riho would become the world champion once again, where it all started as her as AEW Women's World Champ. And it could happen at any moment here.
Wow. And that was a tough landing.
Man, I think she hit the back of her head hard first.
I think you're right.
Toni Storm.
Oh, my God.
With Riho over the back into a DDT. Toni Storm retains.
Winner of this match, and still the AEW Women's World Champion, timeless Toni Storm.
I'll tell you what, Riho put up one hell of a battle and a fight. So tough is Riho, but timeless Toni Storm able to retain her title.
No question, she pushed her, and here is Mariah May.
And Mariah May out with maybe perhaps a bucket of champagne to celebrate with her idol, AEW Women's World Champion, timeless Toni Storm.
Yeah, I see the bucket. I don't see the champagne.
Oh, no.
Petals, rose petals.
How about that?
How can you tell it's in black and white, Taz?
Because I'm looking at daisies. I'm looking at the ring. That's why.
Mariah May, who will make her in-ring debut this Wednesday on Dynamite. Clear to wrestle, as we mentioned, now celebrating with Timeless Toni Storm.
I love rose petals.
You seem like that type of guy.
Yes.
To love rose petals. I'll be interested to see how Mariah May will do coming up Wednesday in her first match. But congratulations to our Women's World Champ.
Timeless Toni Storm, the victory here tonight ensures that she will enter the new year as the AEW Women's World Champion. Who is hotter right now than Timeless Toni Storm in the AEW Women's division?
Toni Storm, congratulations on retaining the AEW Women's Championship at World's End against Riho. But here we are, the beginning of the year. What does 2024 look like for you?
Firstly, Renee, may I say that perfume is very overwhelming. And secondly, I was very excited to come here until I realized this isn't New York. This is New Jersey. It's just not really my milieu. I belong on Broadway, so I've decided to call it tonight. I'm heading to Manhattan. We're going to go to Sardi's. We're going to have a seance for Stephen Sondheim.
Okay, great. However, up next, Mariah May is making her in-ring debut, and she's been practically begging for you to watch one of her matches.
Darling, I don't watch wrestling. Besides, how hard can it be? The girl could do with paying her dues, and what's not a better way to do that than wrestle in New Jersey? Luther? Scoop.
Oh, my.
Chin. Tits. Oh, shoot.
In-ring debut of Mariah May going quite well for her, much to the chagrin of her opponent, Queen Aminata. It was all Mariah May throughout picture-in-picture, Taz.
Yeah, no, it definitely was. She's been putting a heavy offense here on the Queen. Let's see if Aminata can get rolling.
Mariah May comes up looking maybe for a work on Rana, but Aminata pushes. Oh, Aminata coming back. Strong kick of her own, Tony.
Yeah, she needs a fire back right now because you can better believe that Mariah May is going to be swinging at you.
A pretty hard slap to the face right there.
Aminata coming back. Oh, Aminata firing up. Fighting her way back into this match. Could Aminata be on the verge of upsetting debut of Mariah May?
Good snapmare right there. What's next?
Kick to the spine. Aminata firing on all cylinders here.
How about the Queen now? Oh!
Celebrates the ropes, the running knee strike. Don't count Aminata out yet.
The Queen is looking great here.
Yeah, don't scream, Queen. Go back to the attack.
And Aminata closing distance. Big elbow strike. Smashing Mariah May in the corner. Now Aminata.
Mariah May, she can't even defend herself.
Yeah, Queen's got a real shot here winning this match.
What an upset that we would have to assume it is. The big build-up for Mariah May's debut, and then could you imagine if she doesn't win?
And Aminata not done yet, looking for another elbow in the corner. No! Oh, Mariah May explodes out a sling blade.
Yeah, one too many times for Queen Aminata that time.
Yeah, Aminata maybe telegraphing that last one. Mariah May taking advantage. She's got that fireman's carry. She likes to sit out with it. She calls it Mayday, and that's what it is, Mayday. Center of the ring, 2 and 3. Wow.
The winner of this match, Mariah May.
Well, Queen Aminata had a good outing here. She put up a hell of a fight. But right there, Mariah May, she got the victory, but a good match by both ladies.
Just like that, Mariah May lands that Mayday, ends the night, ends the comeback of Queen Aminata. And I believe our colleague Renee Paquette is going to attempt to get a word with the debutante, Mariah May.
That was a great win. That was a great performance for her first AEW match.
Let's go down inside the ring to Renee Paquette.
Mariah May, after much anticipation of your in-ring debut, congratulations. How does it feel to have your first win here in AEW?
I can't believe it! I won my AEW debut! wrestler since I was a little kid. So the fact that I'm in this ring on AEW is surreal to me. And I hope Miss Toni Storm, wherever she is watching, and she's proud because it's the first Dynamite of the new year, and it's all about Mariah. But my only regret is we had to do this in New Jersey.
I get her point. I understand. I don't blame her.
Wait a second.
Hey, whoa.
What do we have here? Speaking of New Jersey.
Deonna Purrazzo. Deonna Purrazzo, I mean, she's an internationally traveled athlete. I mean, she's faced off with some of AEW's greats, timeless Toni Storm, Willow Nightingale. She's a former Ring of Honor World Champion.
And a hometown hero here in Newark.
Excuse me, former Ring of Honor Women's World Champion, but still nonetheless, Deonna Purrazzo upstaging Mariah May. Wow.
What a surprise here. Deonna just taking the spotlight right from the debuting and victorious Mariah May.
Deonna, I'm guessing with a little
Ladies
hometown
and gentlemen,
pride.
the virtuosa Deonna Purrazzo. Deonna, it's incredible to see you here in AEW.
Oh, Renee. Renee, I'm sure you know this, but I'm from New Jersey. And if Toni Storm doesn't want to be here, well then trust me, we all don't want her here either. But Mariah, I have a message that you can pass along to Miss Storm. Let her know it doesn't matter where she runs or where she hides. I will find her. Because Mariah, I am all elite.
Oh, wow.
And we are in the age of the virtuosa. Okay, well, Deonna, I'm not the messenger, so, tell her yourself, bitch.
Yikes.
Yeah, glad Renee got out of harm's way, because this...
You don't want to slap a Jersey girl in Jersey. That's not a good idea.
Well, we are headed to a break, but coming up next on Dynamite, the two-time TNT champion, the Patriarch, Christian Cage.
Here on TNT on this Saturday night, Tony Schiavone, Kevin Kelly, Nigel McGuinness. We're on Collision. We got a cage match coming up, but right now, Lady Frost with a cover and almost got a win out of it.
And with all the press attention that Mariah May has been getting as of late, Lady Frost pushing her, looking to get the victory here.
Release German suplex. Oh, Mariah May dropped on the back of her head on that one. And hard with a German suplex. So hard that Paul Turner had to check in with Mariah May, see if she was okay.
Just watch here, high angle. Right to the back of the neck.
Yikes.
Thank God Mariah May is as flexible as she is. Ooh.
This is a hard-hitting match in the women's division.
Oh, look at this.
Look at this from Lady Frost.
Chiller Driller.
The Killer Driller, 1, 2.
Oh, trying to put Mariah May on ice with the Chiller Driller and showing veteran experience there after only 5 years in the job. May rolls to the outside to create a little bit of respite. She continues to try to get the attention of Toni Storm.
There you see Eddie Kingston coming up against Willie Mack later on, and of course Yuji Nagata, Bryan Danielson, and the cage match still to come. Serena Deeb with her first match in a long, long time. We look forward to that and her re-debut here. Then the cage match coming up later on tonight. But right now, you see Mariah May.
Here comes the glamour.
Oh! Rising kick that time by Lady Frost. And here she goes. Handspring. Oh, into a cannonball.
Watch this now. Going for frostbite. Could be time. If she hits this, it's over.
Picture perfect moonsault from the top up. This doesn't bode well. Looking for that German suplex again from the middle rope.
Yeah, shoved off though.
Don't listen to her, Mariah. Don't listen to them.
Mariah.
Mayday! Mayday! Mariah May has arrived.
Winner of this match, Mariah May.
Mariah May is 2-0 since arriving here in AEW, and I'm telling you, Lady Frost gave her all she wanted in that one, Kevin.
Yeah, and Nigel McGuinness is standing, applauding.
I know talent when I see it. I guarantee you, Toni Storm is sat somewhere now with her leg raised to help her gout, and she will be watching Mariah May.
So the Mayday was pretty freaking awesome. If you ask me that move.
No doubt. And Mariah May has all the tools. But when you look at not just Toni Storm, but you've got the returning Serena Deeb and the newly crowned virtuosa here into AEW, Deonna Purrazzo. This women's division and competition in AEW gets tougher and tougher every week.
I wonder if Toni Storm will be able to watch this match and let Mariah May know how she feels. Well, coming up, Dealer's Choice matches coming up live Wednesday on Dynamite.
Lady Frost? Lady Frost? She just assaulted me. There's nothing ladylike about that. And who made her a lady anyway? I'm British. I'm the lady. And what's the haircut about? What, is she going to church? Is she dropping her kids off at school? Is her government name Karen? No, come in. Come in. Come in. I did great. And you know who else is going to think I did great? Toni Storm.
Action continues tonight on Rampage. Mariah May, Anna Jay in this hard-hitting back-and-forth battle.
Come on.
Anna tried to get the hands up, but that only barely blocked it. Oh, but Anna stopping Mariah in her tracks.
Be careful here.
Anna, that was that big kick in the corner. Mariah had her head down. That caught her flush.
I think it caught her with her knee as well.
And now Anna looking for the cover, lateral press, 2, and Mariah May able to kick out.
Good job with the cover there. I don't hate that at all. You see an opening, you take it.
Very competitive match. I don't think we're surprised at all by that, though.
No, not in the least. Anna Jay, I mean, we've been singing her praises all throughout. She's very credible, very tough competitor, but Mariah May turns things around, the backslide. Oh, Anna rolled through. Oh, no!
Oh, wow.
Did Anna roll through, or did Mariah
I don't know.
let her go?
That's got to be curtains if you ask me.
Now Mariah has Anna up. I think Mariah was looking for Mayday, but instead Anna has the Queen Slayer locked in.
Cinch it in.
Forcing Mariah to carry her weight as Anna, but Anna backed up into the corner.
That was a great counter that time by Mariah. And you're right, she was going for Mayday. There was no question about that.
And now Mariah elevates Anna to the top rope. Mariah really taking a moment to soak it all in. Now coming up, look up for the Hurricane Rana, the headstand Hurricane Rana off the corner.
It takes some athletic ability to do that.
Mariah May, guys, she's something, isn't she?
An homage to her idol, Timeless Toni Storm. And for the hip attack, and Anna Jay. It was telegraphed. Anna counters. And now Anna got Mariah. Oh, look at a backbreaker by Anna Jay.
Nailed it with it.
Is this it? Two? No, Mariah kicking out, but not a lot of mustard on that kick out for Mariah.
Anna cannot get too frustrated. Just go back to the attack again.
I'm with you, Tony. That's got to be the move here.
Absolutely.
Look for the choke.
Is it the Queen Slayer now?
She got her in position.
There you go. Anna's got it cinched in. Mariah grabbing on to that left arm.
Take her to the ground.
Take her to the ground. Anna's got it. Mariah.
Take her down. Take her down. Take her down.
Mariah May is fading fast. Oh, she's biting her. Mariah biting Anna. Look at just desperation move.
Well, it's one way to get out of it. Look at this.
It sure is.
Now the Mayday center of the ring. 1, 2, 3.
Wow.
The winner of this match, Mariah May.
A very physical battle, a heartbreaking loss for Anna Jay, but Mariah May scoring the victory, remaining undefeated here in AEW.
Time limit. Introducing first, from London, England, Mariah May.
For once, Kevin, I am going to agree with you. Here comes the glamour. I got to admit it, I am mad about Mariah.
And her opponent already in the ring, Angelica Reyes.
But how can you not be, you know? May is a stunning, statuesque beauty, constantly barraged online by fans. But don't worry, Kevin, she loves the attention.
Great to see Angelica Risk back in AEW competition.
Great call, Angelica Risk. 15th AEW match. The young lady from Albuquerque went in for the collar and elbow, and Mariah had other plans.
Risk, a product of the Nightmare Factory. This might quickly turn into a nightmare for young Risk.
Once again, and we've talked about it so many times in her previous 3 matches, that Mariah May is one of the hardest strikers in the women's division. She has proved that very quickly.
Mariah May can do it all. Well, that she idolizes Toni Storm. We all know that. She followed Storm's footsteps to stardom in Japan. Became a huge star in her own right. Oh, wow. That's one of the reasons why she became a goddess of stardom champion.
And of course, Deonna Purrazzo also followed Toni Storm to stardom in Japan. That's where their roads first intersected. And Tony Schiavone, that's why part of the drama surrounding Timeless Toni Storm versus Deonna Purrazzo for the AEW Women's Championship is all based around their relationship that goes back years.
Absolutely, and there is plenty of drama.
I got a kiss.
What a pitiful.
Nigel is down.
A grown man.
My God.
Hey, you're embarrassing yourself. You know that, don't you?
Nigel?
What are you talking about?
Here, do you need some help? Would you like him to drop down here and help you up?
Good Lord. My God.
You okay? Here we go.
Get him a towel, something.
That is a kiss that doesn't miss. Good Lord.
It found its mark that time, I can tell you that.
Well, when you look at what Mariah May does, we cannot judge the book by the cover.
Absolutely.
Oh, yes.
Shotgun drop kick off of the far side ropes.
The embodiment of beauty. And we've seen it throughout the years, Tony, in this industry.
Sure.
Sometimes when they look great, they may not want to mix it up physically.
That's right.
That's not the case with Mariah May, though. She can throw hands with the best of them. Bang!
Oh, man.
Oh, yes.
The rougher, the better for Mariah May.
What an elbow shot. Oh, and a knee! Whoa! That clean Angelica Risk block.
You know, there has never been anybody that I can remember in AEW like Mariah May.
Mayday! Mayday! Mayday!
Well, except for, of course, our women's champion, Timeless Toni Storm.
Winner of this match, Mariah May.
I'm sure she's proud of the way you called Mayday there, Nigel.
My heart is beating out of my chest.
Undefeated since her arrival here in All Elite Wrestling, and here is the world champion.
She's here! She was watching!
Well, you got to think that maybe that she is stealing the spotlight away from Mariah May. Mariah doesn't think so. She's excited about Toni Storm making her way to the ring. Open arms, and oh yeah, she is stealing the spotlight. She blew right by her.
Deonna Purrazzo, I must speak with you right now. Please come to this ring. This instance.
Obviously, first and foremost on the mind of timeless Toni Storm is her opponent tomorrow night.
Yeah, but look.
Uh-oh.
As Deonna Purrazzo makes her way to the ring.
I've seen the look on that face before.
Mariah May was ready to embrace Toni Storm.
I hope there is security ready.
And Toni Storm just blew right by her.
Deonna, please. Hasn't this gone far enough? Look at us. Look at what we've become. Is this really what we trained for? Is this really what we starved for, Deonna? Our friendship destroyed. A new tattoo, a broken leg, a broken arm. All just to win a match. Is it worth it? I don't know. I don't know. So Deonna, from the bottom of my heart, I love you. I do. I love you. I love your abilities. I love your determination. And I love that there is only room for one. And as long as I shall live and breathe, it will never be you.
Toni, I love you too. I love that you have your head so far up your own ass, you're going to lose the one thing that started this entire charade to begin with. And Toni, I love that you have forgotten the most important detail about me. I am the best friend and the worst enemy. I hope you have a bidet. It's going to be really hard to wipe your ass when I break both of your arms.
Very well, very well. Well, goodbye, old friend.
What is she doing? What is... Oh! Ooh! There was a goodbye kiss that has led to this!
I told you!
And Mariah May's gonna step in and help out the world champion!
How devoted is Mariah May?
Yeah, you're damn right she's devoted. She had her moment and Toni Storm blew right by her to make it her moment.
Oh, wait a second.
A big pump kick that time by Deonna. And where's the world champion? How come she's not helping Mariah May?
Good call!
Oh! Luther holds her back, I guess. And Deonna Purrazzo is ready for tomorrow night.
Whoa! Get a little bit of throwback here.
Look at this. Wow. Throwback for sure. I'm blown away.
But I hope that's not. That's Mariah May.
Had me fooled.
Me too.
Well, Mariah does idolize Toni Storm, the timeless one.
Being accompanied by Luther and Mariah May from Stage 7 at Warner Studios, she is the AEW Women's World Champion, Timeless Toni Storm.
She is an instant classic, man. You're witnessing an instant classic in the timeless one.
In control, you can see the confidence growing on the face of timeless Toni Storm.
Yeah, well, it should be, because right now she's in control of this match. But again, just running around in circles and mugging to the camera is not going to serve her well against Deonna.
And Toni Storm has been dominating the last few moments of this match, but look at this. Deonna with the reversal.
Again, the technical ability of Deonna, unsurpassed. I mean, really.
And Taz, that might be what Deonna Purrazzo needs to pull an unsuspecting a trick out of her bag on the unsuspecting Toni Storm.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Catch the champion by surprise is what I was trying to say.
Yes, I know you're struggling with it, but you finally got it out there, kid. Good job. And you hear a live crowd here that's right in Greensboro, right behind the champ.
But Toni Storm pawing at Deonna with those kicks, and now... Wow, that was a wake-up call.
Came right out of Jersey there.
Yeah, but Toni fired right back, didn't she?
Oh, swing attempted, and now Deonna hammering the jaw of her former friend with those elbow strikes. But Toni changes levels, knee to the midsection.
Yeah, she ate him that time. He came right back with that knee.
Deonna avoids the lariat, but Toni not so successful a second time. Take it down, Deonna. Oh, boot to the midsection. Toni Storm doubled over. And knee lift.
That was great. Russian leg sweep here.
Cover, here we go.
And Deonna transitions over. Right. The Fujiwara armbar is cinched in.
Yeah, she had that wrist control.
If she grabs both arms of the champion, Toni Storm could be in serious danger here.
Yeah, you see, Deonna's she was trying to stay on that hip, which was the right thing to do. Wow, what a straight kick to the mush.
And Deonna Purrazzo just trucked Toni Storm with that kick.
That was a beautifully done kick.
And now the momentum of the champion is wavering.
Yeah, she's got to stay on her, though. Deonna's got to stay on Toni Storm. Boom. Now that's a good one.
Deonna, the far leg is hooked, and Toni Storm, very late kick out there.
Yeah, Toni Storm's in trouble here. Deonna has really put together multiple maneuvers here to keep the champ down and out and hurting, man. Storm is in trouble.
Live fans here in Greensboro trying to urge on the champion. Nice trip there.
Yeah, it's
tough landing for Deonna.
Deonna took a lot of time.
And now the hip attack.
Yep, she's set up for it.
Could be incoming. It was.
Do you see how her head was rocked?
DDT.
That's got to be it.
Toni Storm, the near leg hooked, and she does not.
Well, I don't know how Deonna kicked out after the hip attack, and then landing on her head again. That was an impressive kick out, and Storm realizes it.
Yeah, Taz, that was a rough 1-2 punch, so to speak, for Deonna Purrazzo to persevere through.
She's grabbing her head, Deonna, because to the point we're making here. That's a Storm focused on the skull, the head, the brain.
Yeah, Storm is very upset. I don't know.
Oh, wait. Deonna that goes through. The legs were hooked. Toni Storm kicks out that kick, block, back heel trip. And now Toni looking for a break a leg.
Ankle lock is in, break a leg, and she's got it.
And Deonna's quite a ways from the ropes, too.
Toni Storm, you saw, drag Deonna back towards the center of the ring, away from the ropes, and taking little micro steps backwards.
Yeah. She is.
Deonna digging in the elbows, and Toni Storm once again dragging Deonna towards center.
Small by Deonna, she's trying to roll out of it.
And the up kick, Toni Storm out to the apron, Deonna.
Yeah, there you go.
Deonna landed the high boot, Luther with the assist, but
Luther better move her out of the way.
Deonna Purrazzo, 2-for-1. Taking out Luther, but more importantly, taking out the AEW Women's World Champion.
Now roll her into the ring. It's easy to stay out of here, but roll her in the ring, try to win this thing. There you go.
Toni Storm returned to the ring. Deonna for her chance here. And T. Harris. Oh, Toni Storm goes down face first. Fujiwara armbar cinched in. Toni Storm.
Can she capture the other arm here?
Yeah, you see Toni Storm, she got her hips, her knees under her, rolled towards the ropes, but Deonna did a good job of dragging Toni back around.
Not just that, that roll makes that armbar even tighter. Right. That's what she's doing with that roll.
Good call.
Oh, the reversal there by Toni Storm, Deonna.
She's got that figure four grip. Well, she had the figure four grip on the wrist, like a double wrist lock almost with the armbar.
Now can Deonna Purrazzo.
She's trying.
Can she clasp her hands together?
Oh, and Luther knows it.
Luther. Toni Storm is tapping. Toni Storm was tapping.
You're right. Mariah May goes down in a heap.
Toni Storm was tapping, though. You're right.
Toni Storm was tapping, but the referee didn't see it. And now the pile driver. 1, 2, 3.
The winner of this match is still AEW Women's World Champion, Timeless Toni Storm.
I really feel bad for Deonna. She's just outnumbered.
Yeah, it was Luther that distracted the referee. Let's take a look at this, Taz. I mean, this just underscores the danger of that Venus de Milo, that Toni Storm. She wasn't locked in it for long, but was tapping, but the referee never saw it.
Yeah, a lot of shenanigans here. Ref didn't see because Luther got involved. Then Mariah, we say May, she tried to get involved, and then boom, Toni Storm capitalized with that little hesitation by Deonna because of Mariah. Bingo, that's what happens.
Well, timeless Toni Storm remains AEW Women's World Champion, but...
Yes, another one for the scrapbook, eh, Deonna? Why don't you get into 2 of that? Why don't you get into 2 of me dropping on your head and cracking your bloody head open, huh? Yes, a friend in need is a friend indeed. And a friend who wants my title is an idiot! Now go on, piss off back to New Jersey. What is it now?
Miss Storm, I just wanted to know how I did.
You were magnificent!
Really?
Yes! Look at you! I've always wanted an opening act and you were the tour de force. God, you remind me of someone. I just can't think who.
Oh, Miss Storm.
Please, call me Toni.
Really?
Yes, and you know what? I want you to have all my things. I want you to have the gear, the jackets, the merchandise. I want you to have it all.
Oh, Miss Storm.
Please, Toni.
Toni?
Yes.
Thank you. I don't know how I could ever repay you.
Oh, that won't be necessary, darling. I won't need all this where I'm going. For I am Toni Storm. My chin is up, my tits are out, and you will never be the same again. Come, Mariah. I have so much to show you. Luther, get the belt.
Toni Storm, congratulations on retaining your championship at Revolution. Under dubious circumstances, how do you feel about your victory?
Ah! Oh. Fooled you again, Renee. Just like we fooled that Donna Palazzo into thinking she had a hope in hell at winning my title. Now, Renee, tell me, what season is it?
Almost spring.
Ah, so you only look smart. It's award season, Paquette. And as such, this Saturday on Collision, I'll be presenting the first ever Toni Award. And that's Toni with an I, so we don't get sued. Ah, that reminds me. Luther? Look. Your first ever shirt, the same as my shirt. Ah, would you look at that? Available on awshop.commercial, of course, and I will be getting a cut. Now, until then, chin up, tits out, and watch for the... Darling, we're not quite there yet.
We're back here on AEW Collision. As you can see, Trish Adora using a double axe handle, a couple of them here, to send Mariah May to the mat. And a big pumpkin. Oh, wow. Strong legs of Trish Adora coming into play here. And now a senton splash. 1, 2, and Mariah May gets away.
Well, for the first time, we're seeing May a little bit in trouble. As Adora, the athletic and discerning, very promising young competitor here, looking for an upset.
Kick in the gut, a hair takedown. Mariah. She wants Trish Adora to get to her feet. And here comes Trish Adora. 1, 2, bridges up. And oh, she almost won it. How about that suplex? She suplexed her from her knees.
Creative German suplex from her knees. Very difficult to get the leverage to get an opponent over.
And it worked for Trish Adora. And Mariah May with a headbutt. And a running knee.
Night.
That strike was on target.
There it comes. Mayday! Mayday! Mayday!
And the cover. It's over.
Winner of this match, Mariah May.
Mariah May continues her undefeated streak. Now 5-0 since her arrival from Stardom here in AEW.
Well, the real question, when will Mariah get her flowers? Oh, is this the moment?
This is the Tony Award as the AEW Women's World Champion along with Luther has arrived. Let's go to the stage.
Good evening. This is AEW Women's World Champion Toni Storm. I am here to present the first annual Tony Award. That's Tony with an I, so we don't get sued. This award represents the outstanding achievement in the field of performance related to a professional wrestling event. The nominees are, for their performance as Toni Storm in AEW's Revolution, Mariah May. And the award goes to...
This tension's unbearable.
There was one nominee.
So exciting. Mariah May.
She's done it! She's done it!
Why don't you run in the ring and hug her, you loon?
Not enough blood pressure medication in the world. Wait! What is she doing?
Deonna Purrazzo, she's got that shoe!
She's trying to spoil this.
She has spoiled it. Luther covers up the world champion and Mariah May is on the attack.
Oh, Purrazzo's going to get it now.
Well, I would agree.
Oh, yes. This year's award for most devastating DDT on a runway goes to
Mariah May.
Well, Tony, you know what they say.
What do they say, Nigel?
If the shoe fits.
It certainly does tonight. Mariah May wins the Tony with an I award. And fans coming up, Rio and Willow Wednesday night.
Please be seated, please. My name is Timeless Toni Storm, and I am your AEW Women's World Champion. And this is my protege. Now,
Tonight, we will be performing a very special tag team match. So please enjoy the show and turn off all cellular devices. And as for Deonna Purrazzo, if you and your little mystery tag team partner want to get a closer look, then watch this.
Wow. Well, timeless Toni Storm, a shot for Kayla Sparks, and
call her merciless Toni Storm as well. She just went right straight for LMK.
Yeah, Lil Mean Kathleen.
I thought it stood for let me know.
Sent into the rope, and timeless Toni Storm. Take Kathleen off her feet. Wow. Mariah May comes flying in with a drop kick.
Yeah, Mariah's got a little bit more pep in her step.
Look at this.
And Toni Storm taking center stage. Mariah May enjoying the spotlight as well as timeless Toni Storm returns to the attack, driving the shoulder in the midsection.
Well, she's vicious as Toni Storm.
And I think Toni Storm really wants to, a hip attack, really wants to send a message to Deonna Purrazzo. We heard that Deonna, this past Wednesday night on Dynamite, not finished the time as Toni Storm and Mariah May.
There's like a flopper in there right now. There's a big dance in 1922.
The flopper was?
The flopper.
Okay.
And tag made out to Mariah May. The spitting image of timeless Toni Storm just a couple years ago, as you mentioned, Chris.
I like Mariah May's wrestling style, though. She had spent a lot of time in Stardom in Japan, and she has that fighting spirit that you pick up when you work over there.
Yeah, well, she's 5-0 since arriving here.
For a reason. That's absolutely right.
And Mariah and Kathleen for a ride. And drives her down.
A great crowd here in Boston. Love that one.
And Mariah May looking impressive.
Even Luther liked that one, clapping his hands out there. Weird guy.
Whoa, Mariah just knocked her block off.
Well, he is a weirdo.
He's right, very strange.
Tag made to the AEW Women's World Champion, timeless Toni Storm.
Well, they have just completely decimated this team of LMK and Kayla Sparks.
I don't think Kayla Sparks has even been in the ring yet. Well, there she is now.
Now, can she turn the tide on our champion? No. Release German suplex. Kayla Sparks got dumped on the top of her head. Toni Storm moving with some purpose. Wow. Shot for LMK, and now. Oh, just a kick to the head.
Nothing works better than just a good old-fashioned kick to the noggin.
And
it's hip attack time.
Or a hip attack to the noggin.
Oh, there is the hip attack on target.
Oh, after she got kicked in the head, Kayla got the hip attack in the head.
This is Kayla's graduation day into really learning about the pro wrestling business.
And
double attack.
Mariah May.
She's running around cheering and screaming. She's off her rocker too.
Yeah, they had to peel Kayla off.
Wished her. And now,
jeez, such a devastating move.
The Storm Zero. The spike pile driver.
Hip attack.
LMK goes down. Mariah May gets the pin and the win.
The winners of this match to team up Mariah May and the AEW Women's World Champion, timeless Toni Storm.
What a great mentor timeless Toni Storm is. She hit the hip attack and then let Mariah May make the pin.
Yep, timeless Toni Storm sharing the stage with her protege.
Uh-oh, who's coming? Look at this.
Well, the Virtuosa said she'd be watching. She mentioned that on Wednesday.
And Deonna Purrazzo, she said that if timeless Toni Storm is going to team up with Mariah May, Deonna is going to find her own partner. And who has she found?
Who's it going to be? Oh, my goodness. Wow. She's back.
And look at the face of the champion.
Thunder Rosa and the Virtuosa Deonna Purrazzo headed straight to the ring, and Toni Storm, Mariah May making a very swift exit.
Look at the Storms are taking flight right now. Run to the hills, Toni. Run for your lives. Thunder Rosa looks great.
Thunder Rosa
That's what I thought, Tony. I guess we'll see you two next week. Bye.
Excuse me.
Wow, Luther's crushing your head. Well, timeless Toni Storm and Mariah May caught by surprise, like all of us caught by surprise. Thunder Rosa, the tag team partner of the virtuosa Deonna Purrazzo.
It's a great team, it really is. It could be a great team.
Women supporting other women by hating other women. How progressive! What a fine team you both make. The one that had this very title and chose to give it up. And the one that couldn't take a hint, so he knocked that snatch in the hatch. Speak, child!
Did you get a good look, Donna? What were you looking for anyway? Do you have glaucoma? Well, I'm the woman that dropped you on your head, and I'm gonna do it again. And Thunder, nice to meet you. I'm Mariah May. I learned from the best. I've heard all about you, and you seem like a real winner.
You two bottoms don't know what you've got yourself into. Because this is one doubles act you cannot upstage. And in case you are lost in my gaze, that means we accept. Chin up, tits out, and watch for the shoe. Needs work. Luther, get my belongings.
The action continues live on Dynamite. We are sold out here in Toronto. I'm Excalibur, joined by Tony Schiavone and Taz. And right now, Thunder Rosa heading to the top, taking out Mariah May and the AEW Women's World Champion.
You don't see that much. You don't see that much out of your opponent's corner off the top. And now she makes the tag, Schiavone, to Deonna.
That's a good call, Taz. You don't see that many, many times. Deonna Purrazzo can do so many great things in the ring. Look at this.
Deonna, the knee lift.
So smooth and fluid, Russian leg sweep.
Maintaining control of the wrist, looking for that Fujiwara armbar. Maybe even the Venus de Milo where she captures both arms. Knocked her block off.
Man.
1, 2, and
Mariah got a face full of foot that time, didn't she? Lordy.
And Thunder Rosa firing up this crowd in Toronto. Mariah fights her way free of the grip of Deonna Purrazzo.
Nice counter to this, trying to get that armbar.
Deonna really looking for that Venus de Milo as the boot up and now. Oh, wait.
Oh, I'm not sure Deonna was happy about that tag by Thunder Rosa. Whoa, watch the champ here.
Drop kick, and now the champion goes down.
Yeah, well, Thunder Rosa's still the legal lady in the ring here, isn't she?
Thunder Rosa and, oh, the headbutt on target by Mariah May. Thunder Rosa now with Mariah driver center of the ring.
That was high on the back of the head.
Oh, wait. Timeless Toni Storm. German suplex, low arc on that one. Thunder Rosa landing hard.
She snapped into that very quick, explosive throw. And now Storm knows she's got Thunder Rosa sitting ready for something. And I think I know what it is. There's that crazy face thing. It's a close-up.
And, oh wait,
that's Jackknife City.
The pile driver counter. Oh! Wow.
How about that? The team of Deonna Purrazzo and Thunder Rosa.
Rosa right there, not playing around, just got a victory over the champion.
Timeless Toni Storm, Thunder Rosa absorbed that hip attack and had the presence of the mind to counter the pile driver attempted.
Wow. Deonna Purrazzo is not happy at all. At all.
She should be up Team 1. What the hell's going on over here?
Thunder Rosa swooping in for the victory. And fans, remember our Dynamite main event, the I Quit match for the TNT Championship. Christian Cage and Adam Copeland. And immediately following Dynamite right here on TBS, it is 1 hour of Rampage.
Oh, yeah.
The AEW World Championship, or World Tag Team Championship tournament continues. Katsuhiro Shibata will be in action. Takeshita and Rocky Romero. Plus, the main event street fight, Chris Statlander, Willow Nightingale versus Sky Blue, and the TBS champion, Julia Hart. So much more action still to come, live tonight from Toronto. And Mariah May doing so. It's Timeless Toni Storm has the floor.
Good evening. Please be seated. My name is Timeless Toni Storm, and I'm your AEW Women's World Champion. But unfortunately, I have some devastating news. I am not able to compete tonight. I have injured my hamstring, and I won't dare tell you how. Nevertheless, taking my place this evening is my very capable protege, Miss Mariah May. Mariah, are you ready?
Yes!
Excellent! On with the show!
We are back with Rampage as Mariah May dominating her opponent as our AEW Women's World Champion. Timeless Toni Storm looks on. Mariah May just punishing Nikita.
I tell you, with moves like that, Mariah May is going to stay undefeated in singles competition in AEW for a long time. She is so impressive.
This is, I think, much like Deonna Purrazzo was wrestling with an edge, trying to make an example of her opponent earlier tonight. Seems like Mariah May is trying to put on a show for Timeless Toni Storm.
I think so. And, you know, as Mercedes Moné was talking about, the women's division, how great it's become here at AEW, and I think we're seeing it right before our eyes here. I mean, we're seeing what's going on. Oh, how about Nikita?
Nikita coming back, taking Mariah May off her feet. Mariah throwing a desperation right hand. Nikita firing back with those elbow strikes.
Really reaching back to get those blows in, too.
Oh. And now the chop to the chest. Nikita returning the favor to Mariah May from earlier. As this Quebec City crowd getting behind the local Nikita as she covers here. Could be an upset in the making. No, but Mariah May kicking out.
We don't do that here. Come on. Come on, get up. You silly girl. Get up.
Timeless Toni Storm admonishing Mariah May. Flurry of offense from Nikita, now looking for a double underhook. As
great escape.
Oh, Mariah May slips free, lands the headbutt, the cover, 2, and no! Nikita able to kick out.
She almost won the thing with a headbutt, and that doesn't happen that often.
Now Mariah May now maybe kicking it into gear.
And she's got some rage right now.
Now feeling the frustration, maybe feeling upstaged a bit by Nikita.
I think you're right.
And now,
oh, brother.
The hip attack in the corner. Mariah May. It's another ode to Timeless Toni Storm. Now Nikita up on the shoulders. It's Mayday. The cover and the win.
The winner of this match, Mariah May.
And Timeless Toni Storm very appreciative of the effort shown by her protege, her understudy, Mariah May.
She should be, because Mariah May now at 6-0 is like a juggernaut in the women's division. I don't think there's any question about that.
Well, Mariah May victorious. Timeless Toni Storm quite pleased with the victory. And right now, let's take it to the back where our colleague Lexi Nair is standing by. Take it away, Lex.
Toni Storm, a bit of breaking news for you. Next week, #1 and #2 in our rankings will be facing each other for a future shot at your AEW Women's Championship.
And?
It's Thunder Rosa and Mariah May.
Was this the plan all along? Is this what you've been plotting for months? You magnificent bastard! You're a genius!
Mariah, how do you feel to be facing Thunder Rosa next week?
I see myself in you, and I love me. What do you think about that, then, lightning daffodil? You should have retired as champion, because you will never get to sniff this leather ever again. Now, child, you mouth the words, I'll do the voice. Chin up, tits out, and watch for the shoe. Much better.
Back on
excuse me, we are back here live on AEW Dynamite here with Thunder Rosa and my protege, Miss Mariah May.
The #1 ranked Thunder Rosa, #2 ranked Mariah May, vying for a shot at Timeless Toni Storm in the AEW Women's World Championship. But heavy strikes being exchanged by Thunder Rosa and Mariah May.
Mariah May reminds me of a young Toni Storm. And I tell you who Thunder Rosa reminds me of. An older Thunder Rosa.
Mariah May paintbrushing Timeless.
By the way, I don't know if I've put on any undergarments, so if we could not cut to the under-desk camera, that would be fantastic.
You got it, girl.
Small note for the truck.
Mariah May looking for it. Rana Thunder Rosa driving Mariah down.
Oh, look at Rosa here on the top.
And Thunder Rosa looking for the foot stomps. Awkward landing by Thunder Rosa. Mariah May scores with a knee strike.
That might do it.
2 and no, Thunder Rosa kicking out.
Very good, darling.
AEW Women's World Champion, Timeless Toni Storm, liking what she's seeing. Could it be Mayday? No, Thunder Rosa reverses. 1, 2, and no. Mariah able to kick out. Oh, headbutt.
Wow, what a headbutt. That folded her up.
Where's she from? The graveyards of Tijuana.
Yes.
Huh? Well, that explains her complexion, doesn't it? This is good news.
I think she is out right now as Thunder Rosa.
Well, referee Paul Turner, he checked on Thunder Rosa. He saw that she was still able to continue, and now Thunder Rosa escapes the Mayday, the backstabber.
For crying out loud, Mariah.
And Thunder Rosa now with Mariah hooked up. Tijuana bomb. The leg.
Thunder Rosa.
Wow, what a victory.
Thunder Rosa, the #1 contender for Timeless Toni Storm's AEW Women's World Championship.
What do you have to say now? Not now. Not now. You have something to say to my face right now. David! Not now. Right now. I want it right now, right here. Come on.
She wants the match right now.
Come on.
Timeless Toni Storm is stunned. Storm Thunder Rosa for the AEW Women's World Championship at Dynasty Sunday, April 21st, and for the first time all evening, Timeless Toni Storm speechless.
Dynasty time, baby.
Storm, are you okay?
Well, we have to keep things moving here on Dynamite right now.
So she is used to this fast-paced breakneck style. Used to the fast pace and familiar with the athletes right there. As you can see, she was avoiding the movement there by Momo. Well, Mariah was in Club Venus, Momo was in Stars, and they faced off many a times in tag team and 6-woman action. Oh, goodness. Two factions that are very well known. Nice. And see, now you should have took that kiss. Riccaboni, all you got to do is get kicked in the back. No, thank you. Leg hook, 1, 2. I have enough problems with Toni Storm thinking I'm Tony Schiavone. I know, that's what I was alluding to, man. It's the glasses. Gotta change the glasses, man. You gotta wear contacts. Tell you what, if I get confused for Tony Schiavone again, it would be a great honor. He's a great man, great broadcaster. We love you, Tony. As, look at this, Mariah May spinning around. Wow. That's a lot of spinning right there. Oh, my goodness, you can see Mariah still with her cahoots about herself. She's not dizzy. And with her parry straight shotgun drop kick, stacking Momo up, cover. 2. It shows a lot of control right there by Mariah, being able to spin that many times, and you're not dizzy yourself. You can definitely see Momo in a lot of trouble. Not only the big impact from the slam, but her head spinning as well. You can see hard for Momo to get back to her feet. And looking for the big slam here. She's under 10 minutes away. Wow! Driving Momo down. Leg hook, cover. 2. And what a night of women's action it will be. Yeah. We talked about the All-Star 6-woman Stardom tag. We will also crown the first ever Ring of Honor Women's World Television Champion when Queen Aminata and Billie Starkz meet one-on-one. And then the great match. Ooh, big drop kick. It's almost
AEW's greatest versus Ring of Honor's greatest.
Yeah, it's almost, it is.
Athena taking on Hikaru Shida, but it's Momo right now. Look at her close the gap.
That's almost chicken. No, it's chicken.
Yeah. Shoulder to the midsection. Well, I know Toni Storm would probably like to have a word with us. Oh, in terms of her positioning as a 3-time AEW champ.
Absolutely, and Toni Storm, no. Oh, wow. Toni Storm is right, this might be the cover.
Cover, 2.
Ooh. I was going to say, Toni Storm knows a lot about Stardom as well.
Toni Storm, a former champion of Stardom. And really, it's almost like that's what Mariah may be looking for, the love of Toni Storm.
It's the love, the accolades, the appreciation of the same trail being ran there. When you find a star, it's like, I want to start where this star started from. I want to do what they did. I want to carry the same titles they did. I want to have the same reigns. And if not better, maybe I have the same respect. Watch this. Catching with the legs there on the bottom rope. Great core control right there by Mariah.
And I know there's been some dissension in the fact that Toni was hoping Mariah would be a little more successful against Thunder Rosa.
Yeah.
But here tonight, Mariah looking pretty great going up top now.
When you talk about Thunder Rosa, my goodness. Very nice drop kick here.
Cover, 2.
Tell you, Mariah, it's a lot. When you take that drop kick, you land yourself kind of hard. She's landed it hard. She's done the spin around. Mariah is showing me so much with the control that she has of her body and still being in control of the match right here. Taking Momo for granted, and Momo is reeling in pain.
Oh, look at this, the open hands as we are drawing near.
Yeah, this is a mistake, though. You don't stand somebody up and talk to them. You're going to get the best out of them. Waking up Momo.
And the strikes, driving everything she's got. Whatever she's got left, Momo with the forearms.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, wow. Sounded like she hit a wall.
Yeah, Mariah knows it, too. She looked at the fans. Did you hear that? Proud of herself. You ever been proud of yourself when you do something?
Yeah, and that's the look I would have had, too. Springboard, caught, waist lock.
So many things can happen from here, Riccaboni. Let's see what Mariah chooses to do.
Oh,
too late.
High angle wheelbarrow blocked, waist lock, countered, wrist lock, Momo, step over. Whoa!
That's the kick Momo needed. You can see in her eyes, she definitely wanted to do it. Swinging through, satellite DDT.
Could be it, hooks the leg, cover, 2 and, ooh, 2 count only. And what a great bout this has been as we are in the 0 hour. We will stay with this match as long as it takes to determine a victor here. As we approach the 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific period. Momo looking to end things here.
Has it blocked? You saw Maria broke it free. Head, butt, into the chin area. Super kick.
And it's Mariah.
Oh, that was high on the back of the neck there. Mariah sees the opening. Mariah's going to have to take it home if she wants to win this match. You got 5 minutes and 42 seconds to make the best decision of your life.
And just stalking Momo. Oh, it's gonna be May. Cover, 2, that's it.
The winner of this match, Mariah May.
We've seen that knee before. It's gonna be May delivered through the jaw. She may have broken the jaw of Momo.
She might have sent it into June. That thing sent. There's a knee that didn't go to the face. It went through the face. Some people punch you to punch in the face, and some people punch you to get to the back of your head. And that's exactly what Mariah was doing right there. The velocity behind that knee still has Momo Gogo in a lot of pain.
And Mariah May defeating Stardom's Momo Kogo. Of course, the 6-woman Stardom Showcase to come here tonight when we cross over into Super Card of Honor proper. And we have brought the A-list, the top. Oh, Code of Honor not adhered to. Oh, goodness. And this is what we found out. Mariah May now thinks of Stardom, despite making her name in Stardom, despite being a top star there, suddenly turning her back to disrespect. There will be no disrespect. There will be fast-paced, high-flying action in our Superstar 6-woman Stardom Showdown when we cross the top of the hour. And fans, we have the stars from Stardom. We have the champions. Here tonight, the only thing we are missing is you. You can join us, watchroh.com, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific.
I can't believe I just made my Ring of Honor debut. I actually asked for this match because on Wednesday, I lost to Thunder Rosa, and I know I let down Toni, and I hope Toni is watching because I wanted to prove myself to her by getting this win today against one of the Stardom girls, showing her what I could do from her past.
Malaya, you were coming for me to celebrate my win?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh. Thank you so much. You are amazing. Okay, let's drink. Okay. You're a princess. You're a princess. Yeah, I'm princess too.
Two princesses.
Princesses.
Kanpai! Kanpai!
Kanpai. Please join me per the request of our AEW Women's World Champion. Tonight we are having the Charleston Championship Champagne Toast. Because on April 21st at Dynasty, our AEW Women's Championship is on the line against a woman who had to vacate that very title 2 years ago. Please welcome Thunder Rosa. And now please welcome our timeless champion, Toni Storm. Toni, thank you so much for coordinating this beautiful champagne toast you have requested this time. The floor is yours. What kind of champagne do we have here? Do we get a cup? Can I have a little one too? Here, we'll get one to Thunder first. Thank you. I will also take one. All right, Toni Storm, the floor is yours. Toast away.
Wow, timeless Toni Storm.
It's all a damn setup.
Just a cheap shot on Thunder Rosa.
Man, out of nowhere.
The champion, just cracked her with that tray. I mean, we saw timeless Toni Storm last week. Shivani, she did not seem like she wanted any part of Thunder Rosa.
Of course she did, and that's why the cheap shot. Listen, Thunder Rosa's proud of her heritage. She's proud of her paint. And look, wait a minute.
Oh, Deonna Purrazzo coming out. I mean, I guess better late than never for Deonna, but the damage done by timeless Toni Storm, the champion.
Luther ran interference there.
And now, Thunder Rosa. I mean,
Deonna was trying to help.
Yeah, it's been a strained relationship between Deonna Purrazzo and Thunder Rosa, both women, with their eyes on Toni Storm in that Women's World Championship.
Yeah, but listen, Thunder Rosa did not know that was Deonna Purrazzo. I'm not trying to make an excuse for her, but she didn't. It's very clear.
Oh, you're probably right. The paint was in her eyes.
Right.
Now here's Mariah May.
What's she doing here? She doesn't even know she's got a match.
Trying to eat her cheek.
A champagne kiss and a caviar dream.
It's the second one fall with a 20-minute time limit, making her way.
We are live tonight on TBS AEW Dynamite. Mariah May scores with a dropkick. Anna Jay in a load of trouble, Taz.
Yeah, no, definitely. And Mariah, she realizes it. She's got something to...
That hip attack, a tribute to our world champion, timeless Toni Storm, but Anna escapes out of the corner in the back elbow. And now Anna pouring on the punishment on Mariah May. Hammer throw, Mariah sent it hard to the corner.
Be careful here, Anna.
And it comes in.
Maybe not.
Kick in the corner.
Great job by Anna right there. Great flexibility.
And now Anna looks like a version of the Iconoclasm, bringing Mariah down hard. The leg hooked by Anna this time. Mariah, though, able to kick out.
Shows the toughness of Mariah May, able to kick out of that. That was a lot of impact dished out by Anna right there.
And Anna looking maybe for that back heel trip she likes to employ. Mariah anticipating it, trying to elbow her way out of trouble. And Anna reversing Mariah into the corner. Anna look for the, no, Mariah slips
got caught up. You see that, Mariah? But she got out. She did get out in time, but it was almost catastrophic for Mariah there.
Hey, fans, we understand we're going to try to get Alex Marvez to get a word or two with the CEO. Mercedes Moné, of course.
All right.
She's going to make her in-ring debut coming up at Double or Nothing in May on pay-per-view in Las Vegas.
All right, now Mariah, the hip attack in the corner. And now bringing Anna down into a cover 2, and Anna able to kick out. And fans, coming up this Friday night, Rampage on TNT. Jay White has found an opponent. He will go one-on-one with Matt Sydal. Very interesting matchup there. We will also see Julia Hart put her TBS championship on the line against legit Layla Hirsch. Layla very motivated, and we will see Cool Hand Angelo Parker take on Zach Knight. This is a rivalry that has been brewing for a while, but right now Anna with the cover.
Oh, Anna really caught Mariah with that kick, but not enough for the win.
And plus Orange Cassidy goes one-on-one with Alex Reynolds at Dark Order as Anna looking to win it here, and no, Mariah able to kick out.
She's pulling out all the stops. Keep your poise, Anna. Keep your poise now. You got Mariah where you need her.
Mariah, this is almost a repeat for Mariah May of what happened last week. She was in some serious trouble at the hands of Thunder Rosa. Now the same can be said against Anna Jay, but Mariah, no. Rolls up, Anna got her!
Wow, what a win. What a win!
Here is your winner, Mariah May.
Well, excellent counter wrestling right there by Mariah. That was excellently done.
And I think that's where the experience edge of Mariah May comes into play here tonight. Anna, very frustrated. Look at Anna! Whoa! Blocking in the Queen Slayer! Anna not taking this loss lightly.
Hey, I don't blame Anna. Lock it in.
Mariah May is going to sleep.
Uh-oh.
It's Mina Shirakawa from Stardom. Look at this. I mean, Mariah May and Mina Shirakawa, they had a reunion this past weekend at the Stardom event. And now Mina having the back of her former partner in Japan, Mariah May.
And we saw Mira and Anna Jay have a great match this weekend in Ring of Honor as well.
And Mina Shirakawa making her AEW debut here tonight. And now Mina looking for a champagne toast to her own.
There's some champagne left over. I thought that Toni Storm and Renee drank it all.
There's always another glass of champagne somewhere.
I don't know if Mariah's in shape to have a sip of a beverage right now. Maybe water. What the hell's going on here, Excalibur?
Mina Shirakawa.
What are we witnessing here?
Well, we were witnessing Mina Shirakawa.
I know that, but it's kind of
pour champagne down the throat of Mariah May, Tez. I thought you were the analyst.
No, it's a little whack.
Oh.
All right, then. What a night.
What a night.
What an incredible night. We're seeing a little bit of everything.
As Mina Shirakawa coming to the aid of Mariah May. Timeless Toni Storm nowhere to be found. And Mariah May victorious, and right now,
we saw that big kick right in the face from the apron. But she's in trouble here, Tone.
Right now, Azumi trying as best she can to pull herself up. You're looking live at Northern Kentucky University's Truist Arena, where tonight, here in Northern Kentucky, we are bringing you Collision live to be followed by Battle of the Belts. And right now, Timeless Toni Storm, the AEW Women's World Champion, this World Title Eliminator match against Azumi, has had quite a fight on her hands.
Azumi, 21 years old. Her first match here in AEW. National television, the bright lights could be a bit much. She's hanging in there, though.
Yeah, that's a good call. It could be a bit much for a young lady like this, but she is hanging in there. And now she's slugging the world champion.
She's firing away.
Try to pump kick. Spin kick, back of the head. Question mark kick. Headbutt. And a flying tiaras that time by Azumi. Another spin kick to the head. Both women are down.
Look at this.
What a contest.
This is her opportunity here.
Take a look at that kick one more time, Matt.
Just smoked her right upside the head, no doubt about it.
It also took Azumi down to the point to where she couldn't capitalize. Couldn't capitalize, couldn't execute a cover.
Both ladies making their way to their feet here.
And the fans are split.
What is this?
Never seen that before.
Dumped her right on her head.
Cross the legs. Up, steps across. The champion in Azumi.
She's going to take it up top here, Tone.
Going to take flight.
Toni Storm is a long ways away, guys.
This could be the winning goal. Oh! Another shotgun kick on the side of the head.
Get cover.
This could be it. 1, 2. Oh, no.
Wow.
Oh, disappointed Azumi just falls back. That was a hell of a shot, but it wasn't good enough to keep the world champion down. Here it is again, Matt.
Look at this right there. 2 feet coming off the top rope right in the ribs. What you looking for here?
Toni Storm, picture.
Oh! Got to cover.
1, 2.
Oh! Wow.
And
wow.
Very disappointed Toni Storm.
I mean, she can't believe it.
Luther can't believe it. Toni Storm back to the attack again.
I don't know if Toni Storm is still expected to be out here at this point.
Azumi tried to hook the ropes that time, but Toni held her grip. Azumi will whip her down.
That was a beautiful counter right there.
Great counter, steps across.
That's a cover.
As the arm up to the 1, 2, and go. Oh my God. Azumi almost stole a victory that time.
I mean, Azumi is digging deep into her bag of tricks, looking for that kick again.
She's coming up with moves that we haven't seen before, Matt.
It's spectacular.
Release German suplex by the champion.
I mean, there was no getting out of that one. Wow.
Great women's matchup here. We knew Azumi would come to fight. And now, the hip attack.
That's twice now she's eaten that thing.
And now the Storm Zero.
That is
1, 2, 3.
Good night.
The winner of this match, the AEW Women's World Champion, Timeless Toni Storm.
What a match. Toni Storm. You got to get ready. 8 days time, Dynasty St. Louis, Missouri, live on pay-per-view. Toni Storm, Thunder Rosa. Title on the line. And here we go. Mariah May. I guess that little brouhaha with Anna Jay ended up real quick, huh?
Well, they came back with some champagne, and coming up a week from Sunday at Dynasty, Toni Storm will face the former champion, Thunder Rosa. As Toni and Mariah celebrate, and coming up next, we'll be hearing from the former world champion Thunder Rosa here live in the arena.
Look at Luther.
Now, Toni Storm earned that one, guys. I'm telling you.
No doubt about that.
That was a tough one. Also coming up tonight, Battle of the Belts. Athena defends the Ring of Honor World Women's title against Red Velvet. With that, let's go to Lexi Nair.
Got it hard into the corner. Welcome back to AEW Dynamite. Excalibur here with Tony Schiavone, the human suplex machine, Taz, and inside the ring, the virtuosa, Deonna Purrazzo, trying to turn the tables on the protege of Timeless Toni Storm. I'm talking about Mariah May. Mariah, who goes down. Reversal into the ropes. Deonna coming away with that kick and the clothesline by the virtuosa. The cover, 2.
Now the virtuosa looking up that time to Posey, the referee, and Mike Posey. She was angry with him about that.
And I don't blame her in a way. But look at this, Deonna. She's got a lot of fight. She's like, bring it on.
Taz, we talked about what a hard hitter Mariah May is, but likewise, Deonna Purrazzo, she can throw some bombs as well.
She can, for sure. I think I need an ice bag for my knee, but that's a whole nother topic.
As Deonna accelerates into the... Oh, Mariah cracked her with that one. And now Mariah charging in. Deonna steps behind. Oh, look at Knight. Drops her down. Look at perhaps her... She's got the Fujiwara armbar locked in. She traps the other arm and leads to Venus de Milo. The move that Timeless Toni Storm tapped out to.
Yeah, but
Deonna found the rope.
And Mariah found the rope. That's where the leg.
Mariah found the rope.
Of Mariah's legs comes into play.
Long legs, that definitely will help, and having good ring presence, mat presence, knowing where you are, and that's what May did.
A heavy chop there by the virtuosa, Deonna Purrazzo. As Mariah, reverses, swinging a miss. Deonna, the pump, kick on target.
Good job, Deonna.
The cover, and Mariah, late kick out there.
I'll tell you what, I think Deonna thought she had the win right there. She was so confident, she looked at the handheld camera, if you noticed.
I've noticed that, Taz, as well. I didn't know if she was looking towards Thunder Rosa. Maybe. I don't know. But she was very confident with that cover. You're right.
And Purrazzo was looking for a powerbomb. Mariah able to escape out with a kick and a headbutt. Deonna rocked back to the corner. And Mariah, she likes to use the hip attack as an homage to Timeless Toni Storm. Can she land it? Here she can!
There's a lot of impact right there.
And now another homage, the DDT off the ropes. Mariah May makes the crawl, makes the cover, 2, and Deonna able to kick out.
That's a hell of a kick out considering the two things that happened to Deonna moments ago.
Come on now. Finish her off.
What a motivator.
And Mariah was looking for Mayday, but instead, look at this, reverses, sits down, Deonna, counters, 2, 3!
She beat her!
Here is your winner, the virtuoso.
Immediately after the bell, Timeless Toni Storm. Watching her protege get upstaged and obviously taking it very personally.
Well, she's laying it in. Oh, look at this, guys.
The woman, jeez. Thanks for coming.
That was funny.
Steve rolled his ass, didn't she?
Oh, Thunder Rosa takes out Timeless Toni Storm. The roundhouse for Mariah May. Thunder Rosa on fire here.
Rosa definitely saving the day.
We talked about the tenuous bond between Deonna Purrazzo and Thunder Rosa.
Remember what she said on Saturday? Said she didn't need her help. Talking about Deonna Purrazzo.
Well, Mariah sweeping out the leg of Deonna. Now these women picking up right where they left off.
Watch out, watch out.
Timeless Toni Storm. Looking for that Storm Zero, but Thunder Rosa knocked her block off.
Oh, you want to make fun of me? You're not stupid. Baby. What are you doing? Unhand me.
Look at this. Thunder Rosa just mocking Timeless Toni Storm.
What are you talking about, miss?
That's not even the champion's color.
Great observation, Tony. As Timeless Toni Storm retreating. You're not going to have to wait long to see these two women lock horns once again. It'll come up this Sunday. Dynasty live on pay-per-view. Can Thunder Rosa regain the AEW Women's World Championship, or Timeless Toni Storm continue her reign? And right now,
putting her chin forward. A better way to block that is put your head back, but hey, she is blocking it.
Well, maybe she's concerned that the Queen Slayer is next, right? Get that.
You could be right.
Get that arm around the throat.
Yeah, Mina hammering down, trying to fight her way out of it. And Anna, though, using that height advantage to good use. Action continues tonight live on Dynamite from Daly's Place in Jacksonville, Florida. Mina Shirakawa just landed a big shot on Anna Jay. Anna Jay, though, returning fire. Both these women battling back and forth. And Mina from the Stardom promotion in Japan, her former tag team partner there, Mariah May, now part of the AEW roster, and in Mina's corner at ringside. And Mina Shirakawa, what a big rolling elbow strike.
Great timing by Mina that time.
Oh, back fist as well. Tremendous timing, Tony.
Yeah, coming out the ropes, hit her perfectly with that discus.
Anna's hurting that corner. Mina's got her lined up.
Mina charging in. Anna elevates her over the ropes and now hammers her with that shot. And now Mina climbing to the top and just drove Anna all the way down. The cover, 2, and Anna Jay able to kick out.
That knee was driven from falling right into the butt and the jaw. Let's take a look of Anna. See, watch this knee driving right into the jaw region.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a knee strike off the top, followed up by just a knee riding Anna all the way down. But Anna, that dangerous J kick, and now got Mina up on the shoulders, flattens her out. Anna might get it. Anna might get it here. Anna has a chance. The leg is hooked, and Mina able to kick out. That was really close. You see Mariah May recognizing how close that was. As Mariah watching her former tag team partner, Mina Shirakawa, compete for the first time tonight on Dynamite. The catch of the boot, the dragon screw by Mina Shirakawa. She's using that figure 4 earlier in this match, Taz, going back to that well.
Yeah, it's smart strategy by Mina. She's got the figure 4 now.
But Anna, great heads-up move. As soon as that figure 4 got locked in, Anna started positioning herself towards the ropes, Tony.
Yeah, great figure 4. I'm telling you, Mina is very impressive. The different holds and different moves she has come up with here tonight. Again, for only being 5 years in wrestling.
Oh, but Mina Shirakawa, what a missile drop kick. Anna Jay very unsteady on her feet as Mina comes in the enziguri. Anna goes down. The cover again. The leg is hooked deep, and Anna able to kick out.
Anna was almost knocked unconscious there with that kick.
Now Mina, she could be looking for what she calls the glamorous driver. It's that elevated reverse DDT, but Anna countered it into that Queen Slayer. It's almost complete if Anna can get the legs around the body of Mina Shirakawa.
Yeah, just body scissor up. If you can, Anna, you'll get the win here.
Backed her up to the center of the ring.
Well, but now Mina.
She was looking at Mariah. Nice hope.
But Mina turns the corner.
Look at the leg.
Wow.
The winner of this match, Mina Shirakawa.
When you get stacked like that in the middle and someone pops your legs like that, you're not kicking out. It's impossible.
Yeah, Mina Shirakawa, she calls that the glamorous collection. She rolled up Anna Jay completely.
Hold on a second, maybe another celebration. I see there's champagne, there's glasses here, Excalibur. See what's going on?
I sure do.
Yeah, obviously they got into your locker room, Taz, and stole that champagne that we share celebratory post-match, but
there we go. So
Mariah May and congratulating Mina Shirakawa. Anna Jay, obviously quite upset.
I don't blame her. She don't want to see any damn celebrations. She wants to choke out Mariah.
And Mariah, she's been trapped in this Queen Slayer before. Oh, there she is. The AEW Women's World Champion, Timeless Toni Storm, coming to the aid.
Timeless one coming in fast here.
Coming to the aid of her #1 fan, Mariah May. Great reception for Timeless Toni Storm here in Jacksonville.
The chant of Tony, Tony.
Are you okay, darling?
Now what is this?
What is next?
Serena Deeb.
The Professor Serena Deeb. Undefeated this year. Serena Deeb, is she... Well... Is she calling her shot, or is she looking for some... No, she's not looking for any new footwear. Oh, Serena picking up that AEW Women's World Championship.
You know, I can do the old stroke and pick this belt up and hold it over my head. But instead, I'm making a promise to every single person that can hear my voice right now. Next time I touch this belt, it will belong to me. And I will become AEW Women's Champion.
Serena Deeb making a promise that next time she touches that belt, she will be AEW Women's World Champion. And fans, coming up next, Willow Nightingale, TBS Championship Celebration.
Bosom. Serena Deeb, you want to pose with my title? Well, I hope you got a lot of pictures that you can sell at the next dilapidated indie event that you're at, because you are not in my league. You may touch my title, but you may not touch my child. Anna Jay! You should have kept your nose and that rather large bottom out of my business. This Saturday, I want to see you in that ring, and if you so much as touch a hair on this child's head, I will clap your cheeks all the way back to Georgia. For I am on the run of a lifetime, and my life is far from over. Chin up, tits out, and watch for the... Excellent, darling.
skilled as Serena Deeb.
So nice to see Toni Storm so proud of her disciple.
Oh, stop. Paul strike. That one might have woke up Serena Deeb. Deeb went for the trip. Maybe telegraphed it in order to catch the leg. And now, look at this. Deeb, those open hand strikes to the side of the head and the dragon screw.
Dragon screw's nasty. Go ahead, Shivani.
Yeah, man, I thought she was going to hit her with the dragon screw, but man, that smile, that confident look on Serena's face is turned upside down now. She is mad.
Mariah May trying to get to a vertical position. Serena Deeb perhaps regains control. AEW Dynamite continues live tonight on TBS. Mariah May, Serena Deeb going one-on-one in a match, Taz, that could very well have title implications in the AEW Women's Division.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if Serena could capture a victory here at Mariah, that'd be impressive as hell. And catapult her, as you talked about earlier. But it's been tough goings for Serena. But right now, she's turning the tables.
Neck breaker coming.
As Mariah in the ropes. And Deeb, oh my God, the neck. Yeah. Across the middle rope as our AEW Women's World Champion, Timeless Toni Storm, looking on from ringside. Mariah comes underneath, swing, and now the ripcord out, the back elbow avoided, kick to the knee. Serena Deeb now, Mariah, wow, just transitions back and forth, and Deeb the neck breaker.
Oh, that was nasty. Tough landing for Mariah there.
Deeb's not done, man. She is being very, very aggressive and seemingly very angry.
And remember, still to come tonight, the return of Kenny Omega to AEW. He's been out of action with injury. Not seen him in a number of months, but he will be back live tonight on Dynamite as Serena, now with those arms captured behind the back. Nope. Mariah sneaks underneath. The roundhouse kick avoided. Uppercut, though. Caught Mariah. The full Nelson now. Back elbow, though. And German suplex. Low arc on that one, Taz.
Yeah, definitely snapping throw. Got her hips under her real quick under Mariah.
And
now that clothesline while they almost trapped.
The hammerlock into the lariat. The cover. And Mariah May able to kick out.
I'm really surprised Mariah got out of that. That was well executed by the professor.
It was well executed, but I'm not surprised, Tony, because Mariah's tough. We've seen that in it. If you look at her history, you know, in between the ropes, she's a tough young lady. She can go.
I agree, man.
But Serena's got complete control here.
Now Serena maybe telegraphing, though.
Yeah, the Serenity Lock. Maybe she was going to try that.
As Mariah elevated up and over. Deeb overcommits. Mariah using her length to land that roundhouse kick. And now Mariah May to the top drop kick on target.
Wow. That might do it if Mariah can get a cover out of that. But she's got something else in mind, I believe.
Yeah, hip attack coming up.
Yeah, the homage to the champion, the hip attack in the corner connects. And now Mariah brings it to the center, covers, hooks the leg, and Serena Deeb kicking out.
Serena showing a lot of toughness and kicking out.
Check your calendar, because it's gonna be May. 1, 2, no!
Super close right there. Almost got the win, did Mariah.
Yeah, once again, Serena, like you said, Taz, showing her toughness.
Yeah, she did. Serena definitely kicking out of some of the stuff here has been very impressive, but Mariah is saying this is it. I'm finishing Serena off right now.
Yeah. Timeless Toni Storm may very well find herself in a position where Mariah May is in the top slot for the challenge for the AEW Women's World Championship. But look at Serena Deeb from this elevated position. Mariah drops down, cover, the hook, and no. Serena counters. Mariah breaks free. Swing and a miss. Serena goes underneath and...
Great matchup, guys.
That'll dizzy you up, man. If you go for a backslide, that's how you do it. You dizzy. You don't see that done much. And there it is.
Serena with Mariah May disoriented. Mariah able to kick out.
Very smart. You went there to work. What a headbutt. Nice.
Headbutt from Mariah May. Right in that T-back suplex. Serena, she's landed hard on the back of that neck multiple times throughout the night.
These ladies are bringing it towards each other big time.
Yeah, great, like I said, great women's matchup. They are bringing it, Taz.
Mariah, look for that handstand.
That's the second time she's tried this.
No, but instead, Serena.
She got caught.
Yep. Catches the leg.
That single leg grab there.
Drags her towards center. Mariah May in serious trouble here.
Super painful hold.
As Serena wrenching back. As Mariah digging in the elbows, trying to make that army crawl to the ropes.
She's rangy, Mariah. She can get to that rope. She's got long arms, long legs. Uh-oh, forget it now.
And the AEW Women's World Champion, timeless Toni Storm. Oh, look at Serena Deeb repeatedly smashing that knee, and now wrenching back. And
oh, God.
Toni Storm's going to throw in the towel. She does. Toni Storm throws in the towel.
Here is your winner, Serena Deeb.
A lot to unpack there. I mean, first off, Mariah showing a lot of heart, not tapping out. Brutal hold. Serena doing a great job at keeping that hold and wear out the knee. But how about Toni Storm? Wow.
Well, and there you see, it is official for Double or Nothing. With that victory, Serena Deeb will challenge timeless Toni Storm. I think Toni Storm, complicit in her own undoing here. She will face Serena Deeb instead of Mariah May.
Yeah, Serena Deeb is now undefeated at 5-0 in 2024. Is the title in the future for the Professor Serena Deeb? We'll find out at Double or Nothing.
And wow, right now.
Serena Deeb, you can call your shot, and you can touch my title, but when you assault a poor, young, defenseless child, that is where I draw the line. And I draw the line right through your unmentionables, because what you need is a good old-fashioned moral douching. You want to blither about this being real life and not Hollywood. This isn't real life. This is professional wrestling, which means you have existed for decades in complete delusion. If you were good enough, you would have held this belt already, because it's my belt that keeps this entire company together. And your belt can barely hold up your pants, so drop them and bend over and remember that we're in Winnipeg and I'm not all that concerned about the windy part. Chin, tits, shoot.
AEW Dynamite live on TBS from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Mariah May, Harley Cameron going one-on-one. Mariah looking to turn things around.
Wow.
Both women with the same idea. Both women go down. As Saraya there, very integral in the ongoing advantage for Harley Cameron in this match, Tony.
There you see our countdown face-to-face between Swerve Strickland and his opponent coming up on May 26th. Of course, Christian Cage, but Harley Cameron has been very, very impressive here tonight. There's no question about that. But Mariah May, you mentioned the experience advantage. Oh, my, and straight right hand. Yeah, and she's a hard hitter, as we've seen before. It's all right there.
But Harley Cameron is not backing down. These two women exchanging strong shots center of the ring. As you mentioned Christian Cage, he'll be challenging Swerve at Double or Nothing coming up on Sunday, May 26th, live on pay-per-view from the MGM Grand Garden Arena, back where it all began. Also, the CEO, Mercedes Moné, will challenge Willow Nightingale for the TBS Championship, but Mariah May hammering down, and as we found out earlier, anarchy in the arena. The Elite versus FTR and two more. So much more.
Who do you think it's going to be?
That's a great question. It seemed like Kenny Omega had a pretty strong idea. Cannot wait to find out. But look at, oh wait. Oh! Wow. Sky high there by Mariah May. Cover and didn't neutralize the shoulders, allowing Harley Cameron to kick out.
Poor weight distribution on that one.
One thing
almost had her though.
Yeah, one thing Harley Cameron's been able to do is use her legs and her feet. She used her legs that time to get out of it.
Yeah, tremendous flexibility from Harley Cameron, but Mariah May, that experience very tough to overcome, but the jawbreaker there maybe caught Mariah sleeping, and the kick intercepted, and whoa, no! Harley Cameron goes down.
And Mariah May has so many weapons she can use.
I'd go for the pin right there. I mean, she really clocked it.
Harley Cameron staggering like a sailor on shore leave, and Mariah May up to the top.
Oh, my goodness.
Mariah May regaining the advantage emphatically. And now perhaps they can hip attack. As Harley trying to retreat, but now Mariah coming in. No, Saraya pulling Harley out of harm's way. Mariah put on the brakes.
That's good coaching right there, guys.
Yeah, I agree. That's a great move that time by Saraya.
Oh!
Down goes Saraya.
What an elbow from Mariah May. The woman who Saraya and Harley were calling Tiny Storm because she's Toni Storm's protege.
That's not bad, actually.
That's, oh, wait, whoa. Inside cradle, 2 and no.
Man, great effort that time by Harley Cameron to try to steal the win.
Now the duck underneath. Mariah has Harley up on the shoulders. Mayday, center of the ring. The cover, 2 and 3.
That's it.
The winner of this match, Mariah May.
Well, and immediately after the bell, as if the deck wasn't stacked against Mariah May enough.
Well, she did attack Saraya earlier.
And now, right hand being driven into the face of Mariah May. Wait a second. That's not Toni Storm, that's Mina Shirakawa. From Stardom in Japan, that's Mariah May's former tag team partner.
We've seen Mina come out before.
Spinning back up, just leveled Harley Cameron. And Mina on the spot for the save, but where's Toni Storm in all of this? Well, Mina Shirakawa.
What is going on?
The little
champagne,
champagne toast here.
Giovanni sneak a bottle in here? What's going on?
Yeah, but he keeps his under the desk. Well, Mariah May, the victory and the save by Mina Shirakawa. It seems like their partnership is not over even. Oh, what a headbutt! AEW Dynamite live on TBS in the shadows of Seattle, Washington. I'm Excalibur, joined by Tony Schiavone, the human suplex machine, Tasmaniac, as timeless Toni Storm. Harley Cameron engaged in this grudge match, and Toni Storm's challenger at Double or Nothing, Serena Deeb, looking on at the top of the round.
And it's been a lot of Cameron in control, and now you see Toni trying to fight back a bit.
Toni Storm elevates over Harley Cameron, charges in, grabs the leg, sends Harley out in the back stabber. Great fluidity, great creativity by the champion, the DDT.
Got her now.
That was, she's not done, I don't think.
Toni Storm, hangs on, and now thinking perhaps Fisherman's suplex, Fisherman's bust. No, Fisherman's suplex. I bridge, 2, no. Harley Cameron able to kick out.
Yeah, real good bridge by Toni right there, and an excellent kick out by Cameron.
Great perseverance by Harley. This is a big match for her against the world champion, even though it's a grudge match.
That's right.
And fans, there you see the bottom of your screen, Collision returns to TNT this Saturday, 8/7 Central, immediately followed by Rampage, 3 straight hours. As Harley Cameron giving Toni Storm a little soul food.
Oh, lights, camera, action.
And now the leg is hooked. And there you saw on Collision, Will Ospreay will go one-on-one with Shane Taylor.
Wow, what a battle that's going to be.
And we will hear from Will Ospreay and Roderick Strong later on tonight on Dynamite. But right now, Harley Cameron with the champion, timeless Toni Storm, in serious trouble. As sky high there from timeless Toni Storm. 2, no!
Great battle. I mean, it's really been back and forth here.
It really has.
And if you're Serena Deeb, Taz, you have to like what you're seeing. The champion exerting themselves so much as Harley Cameron gets countered. As Harley looking for a pin, but no, Toni Storm turns it around too. And that's the experience, that's the technique advantage. Oh, the fake, and now. Oh, Storm! 0, 1, 2, 3.
Here is your winner, the AEW Women's World Champion, timeless Toni Storm.
Wasn't a title match, a title defense, but she earned that win, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I'm telling you what, Toni Storm showing she can go for sure, hence why she's the champ. Deeb, She's even impressed, I believe. But Holly Cameron put up a hell of a fight, by the way.
Yeah, but Taz, the point I was making, Serena Deeb, she's got to love to see Timeless Toni Storm work this hard ahead of Double or Nothing. Anything that means Timeless Toni Storm won't be 100% in Vegas, Deeb will take advantage of.
Yeah, definitely will. She should.
Well, fans standing by right now, our new colleague, Arkady Ora.
Waist lock that time. Forearm shot. Kick the foot out from underneath of her. Here comes Layla Hirsch. Oof. We are live on Collision. We're coming to you on this 5th anniversary of AEW on TBS. Tony Schiavone, Nigel McGuinness. Right now, we are seeing a little bit of a comeback here from Layla Hirsch, who wrestling only her 3rd match of 2024 after that knee injury took out all of 2023 for her. And most of 2022.
Oh, that's not going to help. Not going to help the knee.
Mariah now perched. Here she comes. Running lariat. And another one. Mariah May waiting for Layla Hirsch to get up. Big pump kick. A pickup.
Oh, beautiful. Backdrop driver from Mariah May.
Mariah's hurting, though.
How brave of Mariah May to battle through the pain after her midsection and her ribs were rammed into the ringside steps.
There you see we're going to be in Loveland, Colorado, Council Bluffs, Iowa, right outside of Omaha, coming up in June. Oh! Shotgun drop kick and a cover.
That'll do it.
1, 2.
No.
Also be in Des Moines, Iowa as well. Tickets at AEWTIX.com. We're coming your way in the month of June. And Mariah is hurting in the side, on the side of the head. Layla Hirsch cannot even get to her feet right now. Mariah May, who cannot afford to get too distracted, because tomorrow, of course, Toni Storm defends that title against Serena Deeb. Up on top.
Textbook old school Toni Storm.
Absolutely. And Mariah May now. Little hip attack coming up here.
Oh, yeah. She's been smoking in the boys' room. Oh, hold on.
Layla Hirsch 1 step ahead, rolled her up. Waist lock, German suplex. 1, 2, no. Barely got out of it.
I mentioned the low center of gravity and the suplex ability of Hirsch. Awkward, difficult landing from May, who's certainly hurt. Come on, Mariah.
The cheering you hear.
They are pulling for Mariah May here in Vegas.
Fans, we've got another match for the buy-in coming up with Double or Nothing.
Good night.
1, 2, 3. Mariah May wins it. There you see the Acclaim against the Gates of Agony. Tomorrow, the buy-in begins at 6:30 Eastern Time. And Mariah May didn't even have to use the Mayday to get the win.
We're not worthy. We're not worthy.
So Mariah May now waits on her idol.
We are not worthy.
That's what you stop. You're a grown man. All right. Let's go to Lexington.
Harley Cameron likewise concerned, as is Zach Knight.
Concerning your face, Toni Storm, is definitely concerning.
Yes.
You look concerned.
I'm very concerned.
Action continues live tonight on Dynamite. I'm Excalibur, joined by Taz, Tony Schiavone, and the AEW Women's World Champion, Timeless Toni Storm, as her protege, Mariah May, going into battle with her former Outcast teammate, Saraya.
There's nothing I love seeing more than my girl Mariah May slapping the tits off that... God, I don't even know what to call her anymore. Boils my blood.
And remember, still to come tonight, the AEW World Championship match in our main event. Swerve Strickland looks to defend against Roderick Strong as Mariah and Saraya.
Oh! How about that headbutt? That's become one of her primary weapons. And that one, well, hurt Mariah as much as they hurt Saraya.
Well, Mariah May with the advantage, a running elbow strike hard in the corner. And Mariah May elevating Saraya, the former AEW Women's World Champion, to the top.
Mariah right now has the momentum.
And now looking for the...
Oh, great job right there by Mariah. She's got those long legs. That helps.
The handstand Hurricane Rana on Timeless Toni Storm. How would you rate the performance of your protege?
Oh, she's doing fantastically. She's been learning so much. She's really picking it up. She's really been listening to me.
Well, Mariah to the top. Diving drop kick.
Wow.
Oof. Might have clipped the back of her head on the way down, but nonetheless goes for the cover and very nearly got
That's
it.
what could happen. That's taking a look here. That could happen with those type of drop kicks off the top. Maybe we won't take a look.
AEW.com.
We'll let everybody know the AEW Summer Series starts on sale tomorrow. That would be at eSports Stadium in Arlington.
Oh, very nice. Good. This is what we've talked about.
And we'll be the Landers Center in South Haven.
The hip attack. Mariah May coming in on target. Mariah May, she's got it here. Goes for the cover. The leg is hooked, and Saraya somehow survives.
Don't forget, on sale tomorrow, Simmons Bank Arena in Little Rock, Arkansas for Dynamite. Go ahead, Excalibur.
There's nothing happening now.
Come on, Mariah. I won't have this.
It's all timing, man.
And Mariah, those open-handed shots as Saraya absorbing, almost inviting the contact. As
got that, went for a butterfly, maybe a butterfly suplex. Nice counter by Saraya.
Boot to the midsection by Mariah, but Saraya once again counters out, and now... Saraya planted her! And Mariah!
Thank heavens.
I don't know how she escaped from that because she landed on her noggin.
And how damn tough is Mariah May?
Wow. Oh, that was pretty rough landing there. Dangerous.
Oh, man.
The training is really paying off. We've been working on all head moves.
You're dropping off buildings on top of head.
Yes, all kinds of head moves. We've been working on all of them, and she's just really growing. She's really getting better at all of this.
Taz?
I have no comment, but okay, it's interesting training that Toni does.
Oh, yes, we've been putting in the blood, sweat, and
rolls up Saraya. Wow, Mariah nearly took it away there.
Blood, sweat, and what?
Never mind.
Okay.
As the thrust kick lands by Saraya, and now Saraya steps through.
Oh, come on, Mariah. You're in danger now, sweetheart.
Oh God.
No.
Look at Saraya. It's got Mariah all tied up. Can Mariah survive?
She's going to have to just verbally tap out here.
Look at Mariah. She's turning her glance over to Timeless Toni Storm.
Watch your health, Toni.
Oh, my goodness. Mariah, this is... You can't stay in this too long, darling. This is... Oh, my goodness.
That's it. Oh, the world champion's on the way.
Oh, here comes a shoe. Oh, my God. She fell on the... Oh, Jesus. Everything's falling. What's going on?
And Timeless Toni Storm immediately to the aid of her protege, her understudy. And look at Saraya, just a heel kick to the side of the head.
And now Holly Cameron just smashing the back of both ladies.
She's as wild as a banshee.
And Zach Knight is holding Luther at bay while all this goes on. As Saraya and Harley Cameron, this new version of the Outcast, but wait a second, people have been asking for it. Hashtag we want Mina. And Mina, they're gonna get Mina Shirakawa, the woman that will challenge Timeless Toni Storm for the AEW Women's World Championship at Forbidden Door. Mina bringing the heat here tonight on Dynamite.
One lady wrecking crew, and now she goes and checks on Mariah.
And Timeless Toni Storm, though she got the assist from Mina Shirakawa.
You don't see this every day.
It's like a manager and an umpire arguing about
something like that.
Mariah May trying to play peacemaker.
But there will be no peace at Forbidden Door coming up on Sunday, June 30th, when Timeless Toni Storm goes one-on-one with Mina Shirakawa. Could we see...
And I've been told it's official. It is official for Forbidden Door. What a big match it's going to be at Forbidden Door. This may be the biggest threat Toni Storm has ever had at her title. Ever.
Well, Mina Shirakawa, Toni Storm at Forbidden Door, but what is going on here? The adventure.
It's been absolutely dominant since gaining the advantage. Storm's going to turn things around and quickly.
Back live on Collision here on TNT. Tony Nigel and the world champion, Toni Storm, trying to hip attack to no avail.
Oh! Speaking of to no avail.
There she comes.
Oh, good night. Lights, action, and camera.
No!
Oh, no.
How about that, Lady Storm? Or Lady Frost, that is, got out of it. Lady Storm almost had herself a win.
Well, looking for the O'Connor. Couldn't complete, but on her feet.
Great handstand that time by Lady Frost. Rose her up, 1, 2. And almost came away with a shocking win. How about that? 1, 2, go!
Oh, that was close.
Nigel, earlier you were talking about the Lady Storm was, or Lady Frost that is unable. Look at Mariah May. Was unable to get any offense moving, but she's getting it moving right now.
She absorbed a lot of punishment in the break. And now she's back on top. Oh, could be looking for the frostbite. Oh!
Lady,
a chilling ooh, welcome from the AEW Women's Champion.
The backstabber from the ropes. From Toni Storm, Lady Frost over the top. And she got a 2 count on her.
Storm's got to be careful.
She sure does. Stood out powerbomb. 1, 2.
Oh.
And Lady Frost got the right shoulder up. Wow, what a competitive women's match. It's got Luther all bent out of shape here.
The champion's in for a fight.
Luther comes over here and screams at us. Man, he is all bent out of shape about this.
Here it comes.
Look at this. He really cares about Toni Storm. And there,
the champ got it.
0. 1, 2, 3. Luther Mariah May will celebrate as Timeless. Toni Storm wins yet another match.
The winner of this match, the AEW Women's World Champion, Timeless Toni Storm.
Cinematic excellence. They are going to be watching this in their droves.
Well, a classic win for a classic champion.
Please, please, everyone be seated. Mariah, I know you've been having a real tough time recently. In a few weeks' time, I'll be facing your friend and former partner, Mina Shirakawa. And I know that must be very awkward for you. But darling, I need you to know I love you so much. And I'm just so proud of you. And I want you to have all the same opportunities that I've had. But I never had someone to look out for me. And that's what I'm going to be for you. So, as AEW Women's World Champion, I am demanding that you be entered into the Owen Hart Tournament!
That's quite an endorsement.
Yes, and I'm going to be there for you Every step of the way, we're going to get through this together. And no matter what happens, darling, remember, chin up, tits out, and watch for the show!
It's a love affair that will last for eternity.
Fans, as we mentioned earlier, next week is our one-year anniversary show of Collision here on TNT. And we will have a match to determine who will qualify for the TNT Championship ladder match coming up at Forbidden Door between Dante Martin and Lee Moriarty. And with that in mind, let's go.
Guys, I'm here with the AEW Women's Champion, Toni Storm. Toni, we just saw that video package on Mina Shirakawa, and while she's a very credible opponent, she's also very close with Mariah May.
I mean, it was hardly a video package, Renee.
Storm, firstly, I wanted to say thank you for entering me into the Owen Hart tournament. I will not let you down. Secondly, Mina's coming back next week. And she wants to do a contract signing, face-to-face. But don't worry, I will host it, and I'll make sure everybody is on the same page.
But before we get to that, Toni, you actually have a match on Rampage against Alex Windsor.
Oh, what a tangled web we weave when everyone wants to take a shot at this wide load that holds the gold. Nevertheless, her chin persisted, her tits persevered, and she always watched for the shoe. Come, Mariah, I'm ready for my personal wax.
Now time for the Forbidden Door AEW Women's World Championship contract signing. I am your host, Mariah May. And introducing the challenger, Mina Shirakawa.
Mina Shirakawa, coming from Stardom in Japan, walking through the Forbidden Door to challenge Timeless Toni Storm for the AEW Women's World Championship. And Mina Shirakawa, former tag team partner of Mariah May. Well, Mariah May finds herself a bit conflicted, Toni.
Well, and I understand her dilemma. I mean, this is her very, very good friend, and of course, she just absolutely patterned her career after Timeless Toni Storm.
And now, the AEW Women's World Champion, Timeless Toni Storm.
Well, since winning the AEW Women's World Championship for a third time, Timeless Toni Storm has been unstoppable. But Taz, Mina Shirakawa could be Toni Storm's biggest challenge yet.
Yeah, that definitely could go down for sure, but in my opinion, Toni Storm is going to be very difficult to take that title from, no matter who it is. But definitely Mina can go in the ring for sure. Yeah, you see there's multiple cheek kisses.
Yeah, they do and greet each other.
But that's a lot of these kisses.
Right, I get that. I just think you're right. I think it's going to be very difficult to dethrone Toni Storm.
Thanks, Toni. You're welcome, Taz.
Ladies, icons, friends, this match is going to be very difficult for me. I know what you're both capable of, and I understand you need to prove who the best woman is. But I just want you to know that I love you both. And no matter what happens at Forbidden Door,
Mariah, shut up. Toni Storm, in Stardom, you are a legend. In AEW, you became a star. But as champion, you got soft. You got weak. Everybody says we want Mina. Nobody wants you. At Forbidden Door, I'll take your title and my God.
Now this match at Forbidden Door, about more than just the AEW Women's World Championship. And hashtag We Want Mina trending worldwide. Is it really?
Raise your voice to her like that again, and I will slap your bloody tits off, love. You don't want Toni Storm? Well, this buffet is wide open, so grab a bowl and line up. Because, darling, I have some advice for you. Chin up, tits out, and watch for the shoe!
Well, there it is. The challenger has signed, and now the champion putting pen to paper. It is official for Forbidden Door on Sunday, June 30th, the UBS Arena on Long Island, live on pay-per-view.
Official! Mariah, you must choose.
Oh my God.
Me or
Shut
her.
your mouth. I am so...
Now what?
No, shut up!
Saraya and Harley Cameron.
I am so sick of this! And I am so sick of you! And you know what? I didn't come alone, bitch!
Oh, what the? Wait a second.
That's Anna Jay. That is it, yeah.
Sending Mina Shirakawa into the ring post, and now Saraya.
Where did she come from?
Attacking Mariah May.
Oh, these ladies got something in mind right here.
Anna Jay in league with Saraya and Harley Cameron. And now propping the signing table up in the corner. What does Saraya have in mind for Mariah May, whatever it is?
Yeah, it's not going to be good for Mariah. Oh, no. Oh, my, look at this.
Oh! Toni Storm, the shoe!
Saved the day right there. Oh, right in the face. Oh! Protecting Mariah May.
Toni Storm, German suplex on Saraya. And
here we go.
Oh, no.
There comes the champ.
The hip and toe! Carter, but nobody home!
Oh, my God.
Saraya dodging out of harm's way. Look at Mina and Mariah at the top of the ramp. And the champion down in the ring.
What a landing right there.
She sacrificed herself for Mariah May, who's standing back with Mina. I don't get this.
Well, fans, still to come tonight, the Owen Hart Foundation tournament kicks off. Pac and Claudio Castagnoli one-on-one, plus Chris Statlander and Nyla Rose, and the full bracket reveal of the Owen Hart Foundation tournament, live next on Dynamite. Action continues live tonight on Dynamite. I'm Excalibur, joined by Taz, and we are witnessing a trios match in the AEW Women's Division. A lot of threads going through this match. As we mentioned, Mariah May and Saraya, they will meet in the opening round of the Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament, and those two women will meet this Sunday on pay-per-view. I'm talking about Toni Storm and Mina Shirakawa for the AEW Women's World Championship at Forbidden Door.
That's right, partners tonight, but not at Forbidden Door this weekend. And look at Toni Storm here.
And it was by Saraya. Low arc on the German suplex. Saraya a bit rattled by that one, and timeless Toni Storm.
She's timeless, damn it.
Oh, the boot for Harley Cameron, and the hip attack for Saraya.
Tagged herself in.
Did Mina Shirakawa, and
right.
now a little communication breakdown between Mina and Toni Storm as Saraya looking to take advantage of that, trying to make the crawl to the corner. And Saraya made the escape, made the tag, and Harley Cameron comes in. Into the midsection, the back stabber on Shirakawa. Harley, the near leg hook. And did you notice that? Toni Storm didn't move a muscle to make the save. Yeah, it was Mariah May that made the save, lands the headbutt, and Anna Jay, wow, flatliner. And Toni Storm, though, coming in, a flurry of punches, but Saraya with a kick.
Saraya did not let Toni Storm get rolling on top of Anna. Shut it down quick.
Mina Shirakawa, the spinning back fist. Harley Cameron intercepts the punch. Mina intercepted the boot, a second back fist. And now Mina Shirakawa. Harley Cameron, center of the ring. Mina, driver, covers, the leg is hooked, and Mina Shirakawa scores the win.
The winners of this match, Toni Storm, Mariah May, and Mina Shirakawa.
Mina, she goes into Forbidden Door now with momentum. And I don't think that Toni Storm's too happy that Mina has that momentum.
And Mina Shirakawa with the momentum and perhaps the champagne toast.
It's actually
from Mariah May.
It's mimosa, I believe.
I don't see any orange juice on there, Tez.
It's low-cal.
It's SoCal, actually. But
we're gonna have a drink here? I don't know.
A toast between the champion and the challenger.
Chardonnay. What a dance moves by Toni Storm. She's got some moves. I mean, she's a tremendous dancer. You can tell, look at her. Dances like Travolta in the 80s. Oh, watch out. What the hell is this? She's gonna nail her. Oh! Oh, my God. Whoa. Man, inadvertently,
Mina's tag partner and Toni Storm's protege. And now
she looks pissed, man.
As if this match at Forbidden Door didn't already have enough riding on it. Timeless Toni Storm, Mina Shirakawa needing to be separated by the officials. As I think we're going to need the medical team to check on Mariah May.
Yeah, I definitely think so.
As Mina Shirakawa.
Wow, what a shot from the bottom.
The intensity ratcheting up ahead of Forbidden Door. And if you want an inside look at some of the biggest stories taking place at Forbidden Door this Sunday, you can catch Countdown to Forbidden Door premiering this Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern on AEW's YouTube.
Well, Saraya, former AEW Women's Champion herself, and hold on.
Oh, Mariah taking advantage of a distracted Saraya. Rolling her up, and now Mariah, big knee strike. As the covers, Saraya very nearly eliminated from the tournament in the opening moments of this match.
And this is nuts. We've got distractions everywhere here.
As Mariah comes in, the uppercut, Saraya sent across. Another big uppercut. Fans, you have just over a half an hour to join us for Forbidden Door coming up live on pay-per-view.
Nice
Mariah, the cover, and Saraya able to kick out.
Let's go, Mariah. Let's string something together here. She's on a roll.
You can scan the QR code at the bottom of your screen to join us on Bleacher Report. Also, through traditional cable and satellite providers, Mariah, the cover. At Triller TV, PPV.com, DAZN, and YouTube.com as well. We will see action in the opening round of the Owen Hart Foundation Men's Tournament later on tonight on Forbidden Door as Bryan Danielson goes one-on-one with Shingo Takagi of New Japan Pro Wrestling. The winner of that match will meet the Bastard Pack in the semi-final round.
Nice double chop right there. Here comes Mariah.
Here we go. Textbook Toni Storm. Mariah May, who has
received plaudits for her imitation of timeless Toni Storm.
Easy for you to say. As
there we go.
Mariah to the top, drop kick, turning. Saraya head over heels, 2, and Saraya kicking out.
How much does that drop kick take out of you when you're the one delivering it? That is a giant bump off the top rope.
A long way to fall, certainly, and if you don't breathe out before you land, it can knock the wind out of you.
A huge risk versus reward, but you can see the reward right now paying off for Mariah May. She has Saraya down, and
oh boy, she going for it.
Now the homage to timeless Toni Storm, the hip attack. Saraya knew it was coming, escaped out underneath the bottom rope.
Hung her out to dry.
We get a look at the AEW Women's World Champion, but for how long? Timeless Toni Storm, Mina Shirakawa, a part of an absolutely loaded Forbidden Door coming your way in just over 30 minutes. As Mariah and Saraya trading shots.
Hard to choose a favorite here, but
I think Long Island has.
Yes, Mariah May getting the very vocal encouragement here from the fans. Still filing into the UBS Arena on Long Island. As the hair pulled, Mariah May face first into that steel ring post.
That's the opening Saraya was looking for here.
Certainly going to capitalize. And one has to wonder how Mariah May's face is after what happened this past week.
Yeah, getting the bottle smashed, inadvertently smashed on her head as timeless Toni Storm.
What are you still yelling about here?
I think Saraya called Toni Storm a cow. There is nothing bovine about her.
Well, remember, timeless Toni Storm used to be a member of the Outcasts alongside Saraya. They were close friends, associates at one time, and now Paul Turner already up to 6 on the count for Mariah May, who is still recovering on the floor.
She's got to get back in the ring here. A count out, Saraya's going to advance.
As now Mariah just barely beats the count, and Saraya right on the attack.
If I was Saraya to want to get a couple covers here, make her work for those kickouts.
Mariah May delivered head first to that top turnbuckle pad, and now Saraya.
Of course, Saraya has a vested interest in winning the Owen Hart Foundation tournament. It was just last year at All In at Wembley Stadium that she won the AEW Women's title in front of her family and friends.
And potentially with an opportunity to do it for the 2nd year in a row if she wins the Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament.
You do it once, let's run it back, why not?
But remember,
she's got a long way to go, though.
Yeah, Hikaru Shida, 3-time former AEW Women's World Champion, waiting in the semifinals, and then you have either Chris Statlander or Willow Nightingale as we see Hikaru Shida taking in the action, scouting her next opponent in the tournament.
Seems like everybody's watching this contest here.
As Saraya brings Mariah back up to a vertical position. Mariah, blood! And Mariah stunned herself with that one.
Both ladies down.
Another homage to Toni Storm.
Saraya and Mariah, both women stunned by that. You see Saraya holding on to that jaw.
Toni Storm just got out of her seat here. Cheering on Mariah.
Either that or the gap's playing up again.
Neither woman able to regain the advantage. Just teeing off on one another.
Big shots here. When you land one of these the right way, it's curtains.
Now Mariah, a series of elbows.
No!
Battering Saraya down. Saraya in the corner.
Saraya's in trouble here. You're going to want to move here.
Mariah May with looks that kill.
And the attack in the corner. Could this be curtains for Saraya in the Owen Hart Foundation tournament? No.
Oh, boy.
Harley Cameron up on the...
We've got action on the floor here.
But look at timeless Toni Storm.
On the hip.
And down goes Harley Cameron.
I mean, who let Tony Luther? Did you let her out here tonight?
Oh! Saraya taking advantage of the distraction there. Good night. Down goes Mariah May.
That's got to be it.
1, 2. No, the ropes there. Keeping Mariah May's Owen Hart Foundation tournament hopes alive.
A perfectly manicured hand. Mariah May keeps this match within her grasp.
What's it gonna take here? Both ladies laying it all on the line.
Timeless Toni Storm trying to encourage on her protege, Mariah May. And Nigel, how wise is it for Toni Storm to be out here ahead of her world title match later on tonight at Forbidden Door?
It's got to be difficult, isn't it, you know, to be distracted that way. But again, it just speaks to how much love and respect she has for Mariah May, that she is willing to do that. Her hair's still in curlers. Looks like Marilyn Monroe.
Remember, Saraya, she's defeated Mariah May with this hold before. Mariah gets her right arm free, twisting out and uses...
Nicely done.
Yeah, the leg strength to get the up kick to break Saraya off, but Saraya continues on the attack.
Just slamming her face into the mat here. Nothing pretty about it.
Saraya calculating her next move. She has been around professional wrestling her entire life, Saraya. It's the family's stock and trade. As, oh wait, Mariah, the counter.
Is that a cover?
Bridging, and Mariah May advances!
Wow! The winner of this match advances to the semi-finals of the tournament, Mariah May!
Mariah May pulling that one out of thin air, and now Mariah advancing to the semifinals, where three-time former AEW Women's World Champion Hikaru Shida awaits.
Luther, you got to get Toni to the back. Get her mind right. Huge matchup coming up later on. Forbidden Door 25 minutes away.
That's right, Forbidden Door coming up live at the top of the hour, just over 25 minutes away. There are so many ways to join us, but you have to join us as, oh wait, Mina Shirakawa. Mina out to celebrate. Once again, upstaging, potentially upstaging our AEW Women's World Champion, Timeless Toni Storm, which is coming your way live on pay-per-view. Mina Shirakawa challenging Timeless Toni Storm for the AEW Women's World Championship. Let's learn more about the story between the champion and the challenger.
Toni has been like a mother to me.
Darling, I love you so much. And I want you to have all the same opportunities that I've had.
She goes from beautiful, graceful Toni to one of the most vicious women I've ever been in the ring with. She really taught me how to be a star.
I see myself in you, and I love me.
That's why I'm happy I'm her protege.
Anna not taking this loss lightly. Look at this. I mean, it's Mina Shirakawa from Stardom having the back of her former partner in Japan.
AEW, you won Mina.
Mina's always been like a big sister to me. We won the Stardom Tag Team titles.
We love wrestling and being together.
Mina-san, I've been watching you. I just want to see what kind of woman you really are.
Toni Storm in Stardom. You are a legend. As champion, you got soft.
Mariah was mine before she was yours.
I have opened the Forbidden Door, and I want you.
The door is not forbidden. I came to stay.
The Women's World Championship with Mariah May stuck in the middle.
This match is going to be very difficult for me.
You must choose.
I will take your title and your girl.
Darling, I have some advice for you. Chin up, tits out.
And watch out for me.
Kind of looks like might break up a marriage, though.
Ready? Shirakawa now tearing at the knee of Timeless Toni Storm, and drop kick.
Perfectly done right there.
Not often you see Toni Storm this troubled this early in a match.
I think all the indecision, the controversy around where Mariah May's allegiances would fall may have taken a mental toll on the champion.
And that's a problem, Excalibur. As you know, you're defending your title against a very credible opponent here, but look at this. Nice bridging cradle throw there.
Fisherman suplex, and Toni Storm able to kick out. High bridge on that. You saw her right on the points of her boots.
Yeah, it's not easy to do that, but really good technique on the throw with the cradle. Fisherman, fisherwoman's, whatever the PC word is today in 2024.
Hold on.
Fisher person.
Oh, the hip attack sends Mina Shirakawa spilling to the outside. And timeless Toni Storm sharing a look with her protege.
Tough for Toni to put weight on that knee, as you could tell.
As Toni Storm hip attack. Oh, buddy, home. Wow.
You can hear that thud. Look at Mina here. Mina's gonna fly
to the top, diving onto both Toni Storm and to Luther as well. And timeless Toni Storm is in serious trouble here.
Here's the challenger in control. Smart, get Toni back in the ring, go for a cover. I wouldn't mess around here, Mina. Get in the ring. What is she doing?
Again from a different angle, managing to take out two people at the same time.
I'm sorry, you got an opportunity for the World Championship. You have the champion rock, you throw in the ring, get in the ring after. Don't waste time outside. That was a bad deal by Mina.
Drop kick to the back of the knee. Toni Storm with the up kick, pushing Mina off the boot, up into the jaw. Mina now, Toni Storm. The corner, 1, 2, and Mina able to kick out.
Did you see her head? Mina's head whiplash there. That was nasty. Bounced off the mat. That's rough.
Certainly changing around the momentum is there. Mariah May again. Think how Mariah May must feel. She said she considers Toni Storm like a mother. Mina Shirakawa like a best friend. Imagine watching your mother beat up your best friend. Or vice versa for that matter.
Remember when Mariah May was in Stardom, she and Mina Shirakawa were former tag team champions there. They grew extremely close together on the road through their time traveling with one another.
Oh my God, Toni Storm, she's in grave danger here, guys.
As Mina, drives Toni Storm down, and I think Toni's knee came down hard on the mat as well, and the figure 4 is now locked in center of the ring.
Great job by Mina. We might be crowning a new AEW Women's World Champion right here.
Toni Storm is as tough as they come. She harks back to badass women like Judy Grable, Mildred Burke.
And now Toni Storm valiantly with the open hand shots to Mina Shirakawa, but turning this figure 4 over, Taz, reverses a lot of the pressure on Toni Storm's leg.
It does, but now you're back to square one if you're Toni. I mean, they're slapping each other, but the pain is going through the legs, hips, and glutes of Toni Storm.
Mariah May and Luther watching on as Toni Storm makes it to the rope to force the break. 1, 2, 3. Shirakawa using that figure 4 leg lock very effectively.
Well, I'll tell you what, man, to me, just my observation watching this, Mina has got such poise during this match. This is for the AEW Women's World Championship. She's got the champion rock, and she's still pretty poised in her physicality.
It doesn't show any nerves on such a big stage. Shirakawa.
Well, everything she's doing is calculated and it's working in Mina, but as usual, like you said, Excalibur, no back down in Toni Storm.
No. Toni Storm peppering the jaw of Mina Shirakawa with those elbow strikes. Rolling elbow on target.
Great job right there by Mina.
Mina Shirakawa could be feeling the momentum of this match shifting into her favor. As Mina ascending to the top, but
well, Mina had a very minimal sense of urgency to get to that top rope, and she's paying for it now.
As Toni Storm and Mina Shirakawa perched on the middle rope. Both women exchanging elbows in the corner. Oh! Punctuating that exchange. It's a very big shot as
Mariah May, God bless her heart, has to watch this.
Dangerous here off the top rope, guys. Both ladies.
Oh! Diving DDT there. And Mina picking up the urgency.
Yeah, she definitely picked up the urgency, and she's going to pick up the title.
2. No! Toni Storm just barely able to kick out.
Those are the little things that makes a champion. That's why Toni Storm is the Women's World Champion. That toughness on that kick out.
And an elevated DDT off the top. And then the lifting DDT following it up. Toni Storm able to kick out, but she cannot sustain much more
Hold
of this.
on here, it could be.
The glamorous driver.
Mina. Get her up.
Oh,
No.
Toni Storm gets back on her feet. Can she break the grip? She can! Elbow strike, Toni Storm! Release German suplex.
Damn. Wasn't playing around with that release German right there. Great back arch and a snap through it.
And Mina, just by instinct alone, heading to the corner. But that could leave her open for this hip attack.
Oh,
man. The cover, the high stack, and Mina able to kick out.
And Mina's head almost got knocked into Jones Beach. Man, that was a shot right there.
And a conflicted Mariah May continues to watch on as her best friend, as a woman she considers to be her mother. Oh, wait, Mina now inside the ring. Turns the corner, got it hooked, glamorous collection, Mina!
So hard to kick out of that. Everything's trapped.
Oh, the high boot, though. Mina, the back fist. Rolling elbow strike, Toni Storm goes down. Could this be a changing of the guard here tonight? Mina Shirakawa has Toni Storm hooked. Can she get her up? Glamorous driver, Mina! Center of the ring!
That's it!
1, 2, no! Again, Toni Storm able to kick out.
Toni Storm really getting tested heavily against the challenger. Mina is bringing it.
The champion barely clasping the AEW Women's title still in her hands. The mental duress that Mariah May has had to suffer.
Shirakawa applying pressure to the champion. Battering her, shots to the back of the head. And Shirakawa, roundhouse kick. Oh,
wow. Grazed off the back of the head, but got enough of it to take the champion down.
Yeah, you know the deal. It doesn't have to be full throttle to knock you out.
Oh, wait, Toni Storm's got it. Reversing, 2, oh! Very nearly escaping with a victory there. The headbutt, a second one from Toni Storm. Mina went for the hurricane, went for the lariat. Toni Storm released German suplex. Storm, 0, stuffed her.
Oh, can she get her?
2, 3.
The winner of this match, and still AEW Women's World Champion, Timeless Toni Storm.
Well, Mariah doesn't know if she should cheer or not. That was close, very close on my part. But Mariah's not sure if she should cheer or not. She's still torn, but what a battle. And Mina really put the champion to the test here.
Toni Storm regains the AEW Women's Championship, but at what cost to the mental state of that angel, Mariah May?
Mariah May watched her mentor, timeless Toni Storm, defeat Mariah's best friend, Mina Shirakawa, here tonight. Mariah and the champion sharing a moment. And obviously, the emotions running high between Mariah May and timeless Toni Storm. Mina Shirakawa, a hell of a fight, Taz.
Yes, definitely. What a battle. Now what? What's Toni Storm up to here?
Mina extending the hand. knowing she came up short tonight. Respect to the champion. And for all the personal issues between these two women surrounding Mariah May,
it's going to be okay now. Show respect by both ladies. Mariah, I'm sure, is happy she's not torn between these two friends here.
Nigel, with the tissue, drying his own eyes, moved to tears. How did they know what we did at our pre-show meeting?
I don't know. Kiss on the cheek. Hey, what's going on? Oh, Nigel, please sit down. What are you doing?
Somebody must be chopping onions here in CBS Arena. As timeless Toni Storm remains timeless and remains our AEW Women's World Champion.
I believe we've said all we needed to say.
Mariah May wins the Owen Hart Foundation tournament, and timeless Toni Storm is still AEW Women's World Champion by the time Wembley rolls around.
Wow.
It'll be Mariah versus Toni.
Didn't even think of that. How about that? That's why you are who you are. One of the reasons. But yeah, that's a great point. And if Mariah can win this match, Toni's got to think about this.
Yeah, I mean, on Wednesday night, who's Toni Storm going to be rooting for? If Mariah wins this match, it would be Mariah or Willow, as Hikaru Shida, the far leg hooked. And Mariah able to kick out. Oh, she's sitting right over there. You could ask her.
No, I'm not getting close to her because of Luther.
He does have an unsettling presence.
Yes, he
about
does.
him.
If I reach over and go to say something to her, then see, he'll step right in between.
What do you say? No. Come on, man. No. Come on, Mariah. Nope.
Hikaru Shida picking up the pace, hammering down with those stomps on Mariah May. And this is a very high-stakes matchup, as we mentioned. Winner facing Willow Nightingale this Wednesday night, as Mariah elevates up and over Hikaru Shida. Oh, nice shot to the knee. Drops Shida down flat, but Shida avoids the dropkick attempt.
That's one thing we don't talk about enough when it comes to Shida, is her quickness. We know she has so many tools and so many weapons, things she can do, but she is so quick in the ring. And there was an example right there, Excalibur.
Yeah, sidestepping Mariah May, who's among the more fleet-footed members of the roster. And now transitions into a crossface. Mariah May in trouble here. Hikaru Shida, that tight grip underneath the chin of Mariah.
There you go.
Mariah using her length to get to that bottom rope to force the break. Semi-final round action in the Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament. Will it be Mariah May or Hikaru Shida advancing to the finals coming up this Wednesday night at Dynamite? For the last few moments, Tony, Hikaru Shida has looked in control, but Mariah May seems to be picking up a gear here.
Yeah, mounted a hell of a comeback here. She needs to go back to the attack. As you can tell, she's hurting, not surprisingly, against Shida. Look, they're holding her lower back here, Excalibur.
And fans coming up live this Wednesday night, 8/7 Central on TBS AEW Dynamite. from Calgary, and it will be Samoa Joe and Chris Jericho, a Stampede street fight live at the Saddle Dome. And as Mariah May going up, we're going to want to bring Shida down. The AEW World Champion Swerve Strickland will be live this coming Wednesday night at Dynamite. Plus, the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, is in the finals of the Owen Hart Foundation Men's Tournament. Will he face Hangman Page or Switchblade Jay White? And Willow Nightingale awaits in the finals of the Women's Tournament. Will it be Mariah May or Hikaru Shida?
Right now, Mariah May's got Shida on the defense. And meanwhile, over to our left, the World Champion just beside herself.
And Timeless Toni Storm trying to urge on Mariah May. But here's the thing. Mariah May has a former AEW Women's World Champion against the ropes, figuratively and literally. That's no small feat for Mariah.
Absolutely. And
Mariah gets elevated over the top rope in the corner. Both women blocking each other's shots, but Shida landed that enziguri unabated.
Yeah, that enziguri was a clear shot, like you said, unabated.
And Mariah introduced that top turnbuckle pad. Hikaru Shida feeling it here. The match shifting in her favor. Can Hikaru Shida bring Mariah in the hard way? Yes, she can.
Could be it.
Shida, the cover. 2-0. But Hikaru Shida, the mark of a champion, Tony, she's keeping the pressure on, keeping the attack on Mariah May.
Who in the world's going to go on to Calgary on Wednesday?
Shida brings Mariah up, elbow strike, just blasting Mariah May.
There you see the world champion in the bottom of your screen there momentarily, and there she's walking around.
A look of concern on the face of Timeless Toni Storm as Shida battering down Mariah. As Shida, it's the ropes, Mariah, no! Side slam.
Yeah, that spinning side slam of hers. Usually she gets many more rotations, but that was good enough.
As Mariah May thinking hip attack in the corner. Toni Storm liking what she's seeing, but now Mariah can't be liking this as she went right into the grip of Hikaru Shida. Oh, but Shida had her back turned. Mariah May fired back with a German suplex.
And dropped Shida on her right shoulder.
Oh, Shida rolls through, elbow strike. Using Mariah's momentum against her. Hikaru Shida, Falcon Arrow. The leg is hooked.
Wow. Oh, she shot out in the one.
And Mariah May, emphatic kick out. Even Toni Storm stunned by that one.
Wow, what a great women's matchup.
What a great matchup. And no! Back suplex. And Mariah May looking for the hip attack in the corner. As Hikaru Shida being brought to center, Mariah maybe thinking Storm Zero, another page out of Timeless Toni Storm's playbook. No, reversal, roll up, Shida counters, 2, oh, so close.
Oh, that arm almost hit the mat.
And Toni Storm taunting Hikaru Shida. Shida had her back turned. Ate the headbutt, but returns with a knee strike. Katana, no. Mariah counters the bridge. 2, 3.
Yes. Here is your winner, advancing in the tournament, Mariah May.
What a heads-up counter to the Katana for Mariah May to punch her ticket to the finals of the Owen Hart Foundation Tournament coming up this Wednesday night. Dynamite in Calgary. On the men's side, Bryan Danielson, he's advanced to the finals. Will he face either Switchblade Jay White or Hangman Adam Page? We will find out tomorrow night, live on Collision. And of course, the despicable, disgusting Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF, who cannot possibly atone for his actions at Dynamite, will open the program tomorrow night, live on Collision, 8/7 Central, right here on TNT.
Mariah May, you magnificent bastard! Mwah, mwah, mwah,
bosom. No, darling. I want to be in yours. Bosom? Oh, darling, you made me so proud. Everything she gave you, and you never gave up. You remind me of someone. Me.
That's all I ever wanted.
Darling, next week, Calgary, the Owen Hart Finals. We've got to do this right, and I have the best outfit for you.
Oh, Tony.
Jesus Christ, Luther! Excuse me. Darling, the hardest part is upon us. All right? And we mustn't forget who we are. We're 2 girls, 4 tits, and a dream. All right?
Yes.
And we're gonna get through this together! 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 Together!
We are live tonight, our Dynamite main event, the final round match of the Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament. Who will go on to All in London? Who will challenge for the AEW Women's World Championship at Wembley Stadium? Will it be Mariah May or Willow Nightingale? We are on the verge of finding out as we saw the AEW Women's World Champion, Timeless Toni Storm, nervously looking on. Luther looming large over her shoulder, but right now this could be a hip attack by Mariah May.
God, Willow got the hands up, it still didn't help.
And the DDT, Mariah May. Is this her chance to Willow? Able to kick out.
Willow is a great story in AEW. She started in 2021, was 0-10. She's now gone on to have 51 AEW wins. She can win the Owen for the 2nd straight year. What a story.
But what about the story of Mariah May wrestling in only her 20th AEW match and already on the doorstep of challenging for the AEW Women's World Championship?
She's got to get out of that corner, though, I can tell you that.
What a night that would be if Mariah May... Oh, hold on.
Spinebuster, the high stack by Willow. Mariah able to kick out.
Can you imagine a spectacle beyond imagination? May Storm at Wembley Stadium, but she's got to get by the babe with the power.
As Willow Nightingale stepping through the sharpshooter, she took a moment to absorb the scene here in Calgary, and that allowed Mariah an opportunity to fight her way out.
I think Toni Storm would like to see it. She loves Mariah so much. She wants Mariah to face her.
Yeah, Toni Storm has been Mariah's most ardent supporter. Toni Storm has had Mariah's back the entire way through this tournament, and now the suplex. As you see Toni urging on Mariah, and Mariah the uppercut in the corner.
Toni Storm, the excellence of elocution, calling out to her bon vivant.
Mariah, the hammer throw reversed. Willow, no. Uppercut again connects by Mariah.
There she goes, those hard slugs from Mariah, one of the hardest hitters in the women's division, no doubt.
Mariah May on her path to this final round match, defeating 2 former AEW Women's World Champions in Saraya and Hikaru Shida. And now, with a chance to defeat the 2023 tournament winner, Willow Nightingale, the Hurricanrana, Mariah to Willow.
Oh.
Able to kick out.
It's going to take a lot more than that to keep Willow down. I think we all know that. Mariah kind of getting frustrated now.
Cannot focus.
Mariah cannot afford to get frustrated or flustered. Willow has been in this situation before 1 year ago. As Mariah sizing up. Willow, oh, the knee strike avoided. Willow, the roll up. No, not the roll up. Instead, counters. Willow Nightingale, a fisherman's bomb to Mariah, kicking the legs and able to kick out.
Oh, barely.
She's still in this.
As Mariah, though, finds her feet, swinging a miss. Willow sends Mariah, and the no! The headbutt by Mariah. Right time, right place. Wow.
Watch here, first the power of the Babe with the power. The quick kick out. You can see Mariah May had all the pace. Needed it to take down. What is this?
Some of the Sting sweatshirt on.
Toni Storm. What is happening here?
This chaos.
Oh, Chris Statlander. Stokely. Good God. Little snitch. Stokely Hathaway.
The official didn't see it. He was having a discussion with Toni Storm, I think.
Timeless Toni Storm. Perhaps providing the intervention that Mariah May needed, and Chris Statlander providing the kick to the head that Mariah May needed.
Oh, that'll do it.
The knee strike. 2. No, Willow is still in this.
Obviously, Stokely and Stat were pissed off about what happened in the semifinals.
A split second away from a dream come true.
And now Mariah looking for Mayday on Willow. Can she get her up? Nope. The leg trap, the roll through. This actually beat Cheetah too. No, again, Willow able to escape.
So close. Don't forget, we're going to stay with this long.
As time is Toni Storm, I couldn't hear what she said, but she maybe imparting some words of advice to lariat there from Willow. 1, 2, no!
I'm going to say we're going to stay with this, of course, past the top of the hour, if need be. Willow looking pretty good right now.
But Willow, she lands that Dr. Bomb bait with the power bomb. That could be curtains for Mariah May. No, Willow, the straps are down. Willow thinking cannonball in the corner. Cannonball indeed!
That's going to be it, Nigel.
Willow, the fireman's carry. Center of the ring.
Not like this.
Death Valley, no. Instead, reversal. Mariah. 1, 2, 3.
The winner of this match and the winner of the Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament, Mariah May.
What a match, man, what a match.
What a moment.
Willow Nightingale and her quest for a repeat denied by the 2024 Owen Hart Foundation Tournament winner, Mariah May, who we now know will face her mentor, Timeless Toni Storm, for the AEW Women's World Championship Sunday, August 25th, all in London.
The London native, Mariah May, going home to Wembley on the 25th.
The love affair of our age. I'm mad about Miss May.
And Nigel, I think the only person happier than you and Mariah May is Timeless Toni Storm. Look at her, she's skipping up the ramp.
I know it's stupid to be mad about Miss May. I'm so ashamed of it. But
oh my God! What the hell? She hit her in the head with the damn belt. She bashed Luther with it. What the hell is wrong with Mariah May?
She has snapped.
Has she snapped or has she been planning this all along?
This is her mentor.
Oh my God. Oh, but Toni Storm's been busted open. Mariah May just wreaking havoc. Oh God, Luther. Luther sent sprawling Toni Storm. A bloody mess, and Mariah May, the cause of it all.
Nigel, what are you going to say about this, for God's sake? What about this woman? Oh my God, watch for the shoe.
Oh no. Oh my God.
Somebody needs to stop this woman.
Was this her plan all along? Looking for the first opportunity to betray Toni Storm.
She's so dead, Aubrey Edwards.
There's no control in her.
Mariah May. What?
This is...
She's a psycho.
It's the end of an affair.
I can't believe what we just witnessed. Mariah May, Toni Storm, official for Wembley Stadium, but this is despicable.
Ungodly.
Look at this. Toni Storm. I thought we were supposed to hear from Mariah May, but instead, timeless Toni Storm.
What's the condition of...
No, it is not. Playing the part of timeless Toni Storm tonight will be none other than her challenger at Wembley Stadium, the glamorous Mariah May.
And what a betrayal we saw last week. We documented it early here in this program. Shocking turn of events last week. Talk about showing a vicious side.
And Mariah May, I mean, we're going to hear from her in a moment, but as we speculated, I mean, was this something that she was planning all along, getting in close to timeless Toni Storm, earning her trust, earning her confidence?
I would have to think so. I can't think she would turn on her just in the spur of the moment like that. I have a feeling that this was all a plan from the get-go.
I agree. It was stewing for sure. You don't do something like that, like here Mariah did last year. That's got to be stewing.
The realization setting in of the fans here live in the house, realizing this is not timeless Toni Storm. In fact, it's the woman that will challenge her at All In London.
It's Little Rock. It takes them a while here. Yikes.
Oh, speak, bitch. Come on now.
Oh my gosh, Schiavone. What the hell is wrong with you?
I'm sorry. I'm just angry about what happened last week.
Unprofessional men.
I know. I just...
You're the B word enough here on Dynamite.
Okay.
Let's be honest. You all saw it coming. Everybody saw it coming, except Toni Storm. A woman so desperate for the spotlight, she didn't realize she was giving it all away. The question shouldn't be why. The question should be, Mariah, what took you so long? Honestly, I didn't think it would last this long either. But it was so easy. And I was having so much fun stringing her along. I just wanted to see how far it would go. But then I saw Wembley. And I thought, why take the old horse out back when I can kill it in front of as many people as possible? I've been Toni Storm, and now I can be so much more. But don't worry, Tony. I still love you. In fact,
they want the real Toni Storm. And who's to blame them, right? What a champion she's been.
Tony, I have never loved you more than when you were on your knees, bleeding, crying, screaming my name. That was your greatest performance. And my greatest performance will be at All In. Because now, All Elite Wrestling is all about Mariah.
Wembley Stadium, Sunday, August 25th. Timeless Toni Storm, the AEW Women's World Champion, faces her former protege, the top contender, Mariah May. But fans, right now, let's take you back to Collision this past Saturday night. Oh, Mariah May, a very vile, very vicious woman. A woman who used timeless Toni Storm. A woman who grew close to the champion. Sure. Who claimed that she was her most ardent supporter, her understudy, so to speak. And then, after winning the Owen Hart Foundation tournament, after earning her shot at Timeless Toni Storm in the AEW Women's World Championship at All In London, Mariah May then cast Timeless Toni Storm aside.
She's got the shoe with the title there. Look at that. That's really a symbol right to Toni Storm.
She's still got blood on
with that, yeah.
And her opponent from Knoxville, Tennessee, Caitlin Alexis.
I know Mariah's not the most popular person on the AEW roster anymore, but I tell you what, I respect what she did regarding taking the bull by the horns and becoming
what a drop kick out of the gate.
Setting the tone with Toni Storm that I am not subservient to you anymore.
Yeah, I mean, there are shoes with red bottoms by design, and then there are shoes with red bottoms because the heel was driven into the AEW Women's World Champion's head countless times as Mariah May ascends to that top. Another big drop kick. The glamour, Mariah May just unloading both barrels on her opponent, Caitlin Alexis.
And just like you said, Excalibur, what happened at the end of the Owen Hart tournament, the women's division, was not a spur-of-the-moment thing. She knew what she was going to do from day one.
Well, I personally don't see a problem with that. Like I said, she wants to be not a follower, but a leader, and I think that's a good thing. I mean, it was dastardly and scummy what she did, but
Mayday, center of the ring, and Mariah electing not to cover her opponent. Is this the face of the next AEW Women's World Champion? Mariah May, now with her opponent in the corner, I think I know what's coming here.
Yeah, it's going to be a hip attack, right?
Thanks for telling us, Tom.
Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, you're right.
The hip attack in the corner. Mariah May crushing her opponent, and the Storm Zero for good measure.
Oh, my God.
Mariah May playing all the hits.
The glamour, Mariah May.
August 25th, Wembley Stadium, London, England. We have not seen Toni Storm since that vicious attack. Oh, Mariah May just with she's really rubbing salt in the wound.
What the hell? Wait a minute.
Oh, no! It's Toni!
Oh my God! Look at that face!
Toni Storm, you see that scar on her head.
She's right out of a Quentin Tarantino movie.
And staring daggers at her former opponents as they are going to war. Rights and lefts, fiercely flying the referee corps, trying to separate the AEW Women's World Champion and her challenger at All In London. And look at that unbridled fury on the face of timeless Toni Storm.
Let her go. She deserves a little receipt.
Timeless Toni Storm having to be restrained. She wants...
Are you prepared to die? Because I am!
Timeless Toni Storm willing to risk her life in defense of her AEW Women's World Championship, but I think this match at All In London will be about so much more than that, Taz.
Yeah, it's going to go down in London at Wembley. It's going to be explosive. Who leaves with that title? We're going to find out.
I already said all I needed to say, but go on. Ask your questions.
I think we're all just looking for a bit more of an explanation on the heinous things that you did to Toni Storm.
What more do I have to explain? Do you not watch the show? It's all been very clear. From day one, I said I wanted to be just like Toni Storm. I gained her trust, her love, got closer to her than anybody else. And then I sliced her open and wore her skin. What do you not understand?
Why Toni Storm? What did she ever do to you?
Nothing. And that's why she was perfect. I love Toni Storm. She gave me everything I ever wanted. Toni always said this business would eat you alive. I guess it was just my turn to eat.
Well, now that Toni Storm is back...
I'm not answering any more questions.
Okay.
Sunday, August 25th, the conniving, the cutthroat, Mariah May, the glamour, will challenge timeless Toni Storm for the AEW Women's World Championship in Wembley Stadium. Mariah May has obviously affected the already fragile psyche of our AEW Women's World Champion, timeless Toni Storm. Can she?
Whoa. Mariah May! You said you loved me! Well, I love you too. They say you should find what you love and let it kill you. Well, at All In, it's gonna be the romance of a bloody lifetime!
Toni Storm just lost it here a bit.
Yeah, she snapped.
You think?
We thought she had snapped before. I mean, she has been driven completely over the edge by Mariah May.
Well, Mariah better be ready.
Yeah,
I was going to say, Mariah is either in a lot of trouble or Toni Storm is really off the grid.
Yeah, Mariah May is going to be in for the fight of a lifetime on August 25th at All In London.
She might be done with the shoe.
Well, fancy.
Wrenching in that rear chin lock. Notice how she keeps her right elbow close to her body with that S grip. Very smart, right way to do it.
Now Viva rising up, but Mariah brings her right back down. AEW Dynamite live on TBS, the top contender in the AEW Women's Division, Mariah May, trying to make an example of her opponent, Viva Van.
But it's been probably 90-10, right? I would say mostly Mariah here for sure.
It has, but Mariah on the receiving end of a tremendous up kick.
Well, there's another 5. That was impressive.
Great leg trip that time. And Viva Van, of course, had a chance to become CMLL Women's World Champion recently. Now a chance to do a lot of damage to Mariah May's meteoric rise.
Well, right into the face of Viva Van, and now you see punching the top of the head.
That is just viciousness right there, Taz.
Yeah, well, you don't see it coming. Those are the worst. Gives it kind of like, well, here's a little kiss before I finish you off.
Similar thing that she did to Timeless Toni Storm. That kiss of death before the running knee strike. And man, Mariah May just destroyed Viva Van with that, and Mariah's not done yet. Viva up onto the shoulders. Mayday, center of the ring. And no sense of urgency. Mariah could have ended this at any point.
What is she trying to do here? Is this the quote-unquote send a message? I don't get it.
Oh, Storm, 0.
That was right there.
1, 2, 3.
The glamour, Mariah May.
Look at that evil smile. Just not a good person. There's her Owen Hart belt and the shoe.
And could Mariah May add the AEW Women's World Championship to her collection? We will find out Sunday, August 25th, live on pay-per-view, when she will challenge her former mentor, Timeless Toni Storm, for that AEW Women's World Championship.
What's this here?
A gift being presented.
Well, is it Mariah's birthday or what's going on here? It's not the holiday season, right? I don't think it is.
Mariah's birthday actually just passed a couple days ago. Good point, Taz.
Thank you.
Wow, that's Timeless Toni Storm cradling Mariah May.
I feel like it said something on the back. I don't know why. I feel like, yeah, there it is.
And I don't think Mariah realizes it. The fans see it.
Oh, message sent.
Let's go. Timeless Toni Storm.
Oh, she got a knee to the gut.
Toni Storm came in with the head of steam, but Mariah cut her down, and now the shoe in hand. That's Toni trying to wrench the shoe out of the grip of Mariah May. Aubrey Edwards holding back Toni Storm.
She wants to put the heel of that shoe right in the hand of Mariah like she did to her.
Look at this, the referee corps trying to protect, I mean, not just Mariah May, trying to protect this match for All in London.
That has to be the only reason, because the fans want to see the shoe to the head right now.
As Toni Storm getting her licks in, but Mariah May likewise returning fire. These women are not going to have to wait long to lock horns. It will be just over 2 weeks away, August 25th, Wembley Stadium. But it is going down right now in Winston-Salem.
There's boatloads of hatred and rage and anger between these two women.
I cannot wait for this match. I'm telling you something, guys. It's one of the matches I'm really looking forward to. Look at the face of Toni Storm, Timeless Toni Storm.
18 days away, Sunday, August 25th, London, England, Wembley Stadium, Timeless Toni Storm, Mariah May, one-on-one. But also coming up at All in London, the TNT champion, Jack Perry, will look to defend his title against the former champion, the reckless, the risk-taking Darby Allin.
We're not doing that shit anymore. Is it better to be remembered or to be forgotten? To be put in the ground or to go up in flames? To be me or to be you? Last year at Wembley Stadium, you failed. I copy your successes but never your mistakes. This year, it's all about Mariah and not about you. Your greatest mistake was being alive at the same time as me. You wanted to be a star? Well, now it's time to burn. You will obsess over me until the day that you die, and I will forget you completely. I'll forget your screams, your tears, even the taste of your blood. I have better things to do. One day, I'll look out the window and wonder, whatever happened to Toni Storm? Don't worry, darling. We're both going to die. I just get to write your eulogy.
Mina Shirakawa, we have not seen you since Forbidden Door when you left arm in arm with both Toni Storm and Mariah May. They are now in a blood feud. Have you had any contact with either of them?
I have not heard from Mariah. I have not spoken to Toni Storm. I am so shocked and heartbroken by what happened. I thought they were in love. I still love them both.
Did you expect this kind of a transformation from either of them?
I have not seen Mariah to be so vicious, and I have never seen Toni be so obsessed with revenge. I can't believe these are the same people.
AEW All In London. Who walks away the winner?
I just hope no one gets seriously hurt.
Thank you, Mina.
Well, Mina Shirakawa obviously caught in the middle between Mariah May and Toni Storm as the AEW Women's World Championship match set for All In London in 11 days' time at Wembley Stadium.
His words, not mine.
I don't know if I agree with that at all, but we'll talk about that in a moment. Right now, here we go with our next matchup.
It's the Glamour.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first from London, England, the Glamour, Mariah May.
Wielding the shoe that she gouged the forehead and the top of the head of world champion Timeless Toni Storm after Mariah won the Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament back in Calgary earlier this year.
Oh! And how ironic it was that Toni Storm always said, watch out for the shoe, and it was precisely her shoe that Mariah May used to dispose of their friendship. Toni, you saw it. What a lascivious, vampiric sight it was, her feasting on the blood of the AEW Women's Champion. Oh!
Going up here against young London Dior, who's only been in the wrestling game for... Oh, there's it! After the hip attack, the Storm Zero. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to say London's only been in for a year.
Here's your winner, Mariah May.
And Mariah May continues her undefeated mark here on Collision. She's now 6-0 on Collision.
Well, she's not paid by the minute. Every one of those seconds was worth $1 million. Wait a second.
What do we got here?
I told the doctor, I'm depressed. Every day is death. My heart is shattered. I don't know how I can go on. The doctor said the treatment is simple. The great clown Pagliacci is in town tonight. Go and see him. That'll make you happy. But doctor, I replied, Pagliacci! He should pay to see me! Mariah May, my final gift to you will be the grandest Toni Storm of them all. The strongest chin, the toughest tits, and the stiffest shoe you will ever see. London will lay at her feet. Big Ben will be timeless. The River Thames will run red with your blood, and you will forever regret the day you met the woman who loved you. My child! Wembley is waiting. Let's give them a show.
Look at the face of Mariah May. Timeless Toni Storm with her own film, her own movie is coming for the glamour.
She may be. She's at a mental breakdown. Speaking of that.
Whoa, wait a minute.
This is on you, Toni Storm. You have incited this violence.
London Dior does not deserve this young lady at all. But it will be timeless Toni Storm, Mariah May, for the Women's World Championship next Sunday.